like FPSs. What can I say? There's nothing like the rush of hunting people down and killing them. I mean, my heart's beating, my hands are shaking, but I'm still shooting, and I'm still getting the headshot.
This is the emergency broadcast system. The CDC is advising that you stay in your homes and walk quietly.
We show up. We show up in the party, flyer than everybody. We show up in the party, flyer than everybody.
We show up in the party, flyer than everybody. We show up in the party, flyer than everybody. We show up in the party, flyer than everybody. We show up in the party.
We show up in the party. We show up in the party. We show up in the party. We show up in the party. We show up in the party, flyer than everybody.
We show up in the party, flyer than everybody.
We show up in the party, flyer than everybody.
We show up in the party.
We show up in the party. We show up in the party. We show up in the party. We show up in the party.
every night is like a days. But oh, I'm feeling crazy as I know I'm running late. Let's wait just one more day. I know I'm running away from moments. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. Oh, every night is like a day. But oh, I'm feeling crazy, I know I'm running late. Let's wait just one more day. I know I'm running away from moments. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken.
Yo, what is going, guys? Welcome back to the first stream of Season 3. Welcome back to the Mobile Esports channel, but welcome to the first stream of Season 3 of the Battles of Glory Tournament Series. I am Son of Death and joined once again by Crosby. How are you doing tonight, sir?
Doing very, very well tonight, Jake. Super excited for these matches that we're going to get started today. And yeah, how you doing tonight, my dude?
I am doing great. Like I said, super, as you say, super excited for these matches. We got USSR on deck here for our first match. Should be a lot of fun. We're getting prepared as we speak. It'll be USSR versus Team Euphoria. So both pretty well-known teams. We've seen them play a lot throughout the Summer Cup and, of course, the last 3 seasons of Battles of Glory tournament. Really looking forward to watching these two teams go head-to-head. I got a couple familiar faces here on the side of USSR and some new players as well. And same way here on the Euphoria side. So change up the rosters just a little bit, which we definitely do like to see. This is, of course, the last season before the championship. We'll choose the top 12 teams from these 3 seasons by looking at all the seasons to be part of the championship, where there's $1,000 in prize, cash money prize will be given out, along with much more prizes. So this is a big deal right here. If you have not qualified yet to be in this tournament series, teams are praying and playing their butt off to try to get to that be in the top 4 here at the end of Season 3 to go ahead and be eligible for that championship position. Get lots of prizes gonna be there. $1,000 just to start, $1,000 bucks. But of course, lots of prizes going along with that as well. Of course, the title of Battles of Glory champions, which is
Yes, indeed. Super awesome. And I hope everyone stays tuned today because we got lots of gold giveaways today, as per usual. And Rasmi, turn your brightness. Okay, my dude. Yo, chat. I don't exactly know. I think he might mean yours, but I'm not sure. I don't know what he means by that. But either way, yo, what's up, chat? Who you got today? Who you got today from the matches that Jake listed a little bit earlier today, just now? Who you got? Let us know in the chat below and in the comment section. If you're watching this after the fact, you know, not on live stream, that's okay. Sometimes we got stuff to do at this time, and it's all cool, USSR versus Euphoria. Yes, indeed. That's what we're gonna start with today. We should be live very shortly. Both teams are.
Yeah, they do appear to be ready. When we get into this match,
I think they're ready. Yes.
Looking forward to hopping here. Got some new lo-fi black man. I was like, I keep adding little L's and S's or H's in front of my words. I don't know why I'm doing that. My tongue is just all over the place. I don't know why. New background music, new lo-fi background. Really enjoying this one. This is by DJ Quad's Midnight Snack. I love those midnight snacks. I used to love them way too much. You guys know what I mean? Trying to go for just the midnight G Fuel now, you know what I'm saying? Stay up all night as well.
Facts, my dude. Big facts. All right, I think we're live. I believe we're live. Yeah, I think we are.
Turn on your brightness. I'm not sure what that means. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I think you guys are, that's just some meme I'm not aware of. Turn on your brightness. I'm just out of the loop. Sorry. I think we're ready. Actually, we gotta wait for one more reset. USSR should be starting out on the T side, and that does appear to be here. They might be doing one more reset. I'm not quite sure. Are we live?
I don't think we are, actually.
I just want to confirm that. I'm getting the live mark. We're gonna get hop into the match right now, guys.
No, yeah, we are live. We are.
All right, we are live. When player said he started with 73 HP, but it is what it is. We just get right into it. Schnack's got the bomb in hand. All players right now hanging outside of Palace, going to be making that push towards the A side, I do believe, unless they decide to rotate over here towards B. Just going to be playing for picks here. A couple frags have gone off. You hear one going off to the left side of Schnack's right now. He's going to be pushing up. Interesting that he's got the bomb in hand. He's going to be the first one to peek here. I think you'd have a teammate or two in front of you, being you do have the bomb in hand. Going to throw out a smoke there, give himself a little bit of cover, and position himself over here in the right-hand corner. About a minute 8 left here on the clock. Tees are going to want to start doing something pretty soon. They still got a decent amount of time, but I wouldn't want to let that clock tick down too much before I get to move on to one bomb site. Schnack's beginning to look over towards the B side, but still 4 remaining inside of Palace right now. Schnack's dueling a player through CT double doors. One's coming out of B storage on the CT side. Let's go ahead and hop over here and see what the CTs are up to. CT's going to see Schnack's across the board. Schnack's going to put him on the ground by 8k OP up there. Leonardo finally going to put the T player down, but going to get dropped pretty quickly by EXO, getting X'd out there. Tops over here trying to find a man across over there by B columns. He's not going to be able to find anybody. He's getting dropped down to 59 HP. EXO coming up there on God, and last player up to live here on the CT side would be LCS. Familiar player here on the side of Euphoria, and he's going to go down. USSR taking the first point in the pistol round. Nice little investment going into their bank accounts as we move into round number 2. They should be able to buy the AKs, Kevlar, and Fouls that they need to take the second round.
The round was very interesting because you saw a lot of kills, but you didn't see a lot of kills going in just maybe 1 or 2 people's way. It was, I think, spread out. If you take a look at the scoreboard right now, we got Exa going 2-0, Magic going 1-0, Schnack's 1-1, a Cop 1-0. So the kills are spread out fairly decently right there. And right now we got Euphoria versus USSR going head-to-head right now. 4v3 right now as we got Neox and Magic being taken out by Neox's grenade. Very magical indeed. Rolled to him and just decided to teleport right to him. Minute 22 left on the clock, 4v2 still. No real movements have been made right now. If you're a T player, you're just kind of chilling. You got a little bit of time to work with. Maybe the CTs rather are caught off rotation. You can pick 1 or 2 off if you get lucky, but they're going to have to make decisions very quickly, very soon. Otherwise, CTs are just going to chill and wait for that rotation to come in. The Cop, if he does not check this corner, he will get punished. Schnaxo picks up Leonardo. LCS takes out Schnaxo with that trade. 3v2. He checks the corner. He might be able to get it. He does indeed get It's Luke. He's in the corner. 2v2 right now. Bomb is actually at B. Player fell with bomb at B site. That is actually not a good thing to happen there. Less than 40 seconds left on the clock. Bomb is on B. CTs know exactly where bomb is. All they got to do is protect that bomb site. And that looks to be the
case right now. Indeed. 2 versus 2. AK moving slowly over towards the B site, along with his teammate Neo watching deck here. As one moving up towards balcony or EXO. Going to see an altercation probably here. B. Not going to see it. Actually, Neo's going to put down AK. EXO's going to get sandwiched, and that's going to be it. It's 1-1 now on the Euphoria side, tying it up. Very impressive plays there by Euphoria. Typically, that second match you see, if you lose the pistol round that first round, you're going to lose that second one. Coming up there, defeating USSR, even though you're on eco, is a huge player there. Gonna get some cash in your bank as well, and of course, a nice little confidence boost. It's showing USSR that you're here to play. This isn't gonna be easy for them at all. USSR gonna be in a little bit of an eco situation depending on who bought big and who went, a little more conservatively last round on the cash. Minute 45 as moving near side of Palace. One CT hanging over here towards A. Most are hanging out over here towards B. One is beginning to rotate, still kind of hanging out towards mid, bottom A ramp side. LCS coming back stab. Got that nice pumpkin camo on his MP5. Like to see that camo. I just like that all the black and gold that goes, just the contrast with it is so very nice. Nobody's gone down just yet. Teams are taking their time. Luck to see a player here outside of Palace. Tees are debating about it, dancing back and forth, a couple shoulder peeks here and there, but nobody's decided to commit and pop out just yet. Lancer watching his T sight with his pistol, definitely on eco here. USSR taking their time. So far, I like their strats, trying to figure out where they're at, trying to get some information. But of course, as they're taking their time all inside of Palace, you're going to see the CTs slowly creep up on all of these T players here, trying to trap them inside of Palace. Not fast enough able to do that. They're going to start the rotation over towards B, and they've all come over. There's only one player on top of B, inside of B storage right now, defending. We'll see one CT player come here. He's actually going under underpass and going to loop around. Go back of B house and fire down here. AK at top has to watch out for him. He might get tagged up by him. Blue and Arda comes to that front. Snacks and Lux and be back to Magical. Also a Slaughter coming in there. Three-piece coming in there. Two-piece and a biscuit with some brisket on the side coming in there for Luck. And I believe it's going to be a Goad. Is it Goad or God?
I'd say Goad.
I'm thinking Goad. Goad sounds like a lot of fun to say.
Goadhan.
Goadhan.
Maybe
Goad's in the mode right now.
Yes, indeed. Hey man, I was playing a little bit earlier today, and sometimes sometimes the bullet trades don't go your way, but it happens. It happens right now, and we got a 5v5 as this match, or this round rather, gets underway. We got Euphoria still leading 2-1 over USSR, but still very, very early on in the match. We have Euphoria back here on the CT side, looking like maybe Neox is gonna try and smoke out mid or grenade it, as he does see a player and maybe spray. He does actually spray, not able to connect with any bullets there though. We got a few players headed towards B side from either teams. If you're LCS right now, all the way over here at the back of B bomb site, pushing up just a little bit more, all you got to really do is, regroup with your team and push out just a little bit, and that's exactly what they're doing. It's a 5v2 situation, 4v3 as EXO picks up Goadhan. LCS left in a 1v1 situation right now over here towards the B long hut. Is he going to be able to get engaged right now? Team all the way on the other side, not much help if he does incur this gunfight. It's looking like they're just going to chillax right here, and we got a few players actually. It looks like they're actually rotating towards B side. LCS peeks out and gets rewarded. They get essentially caught right there with blindfolds on, as it looks like they were trying to chuck some utility into the B long hut. And we got Euphoria picking up another round win right now. They're leading over USSR 3-1.
Maybe unexpected for some people. Seeing Euphoria leading by 2, USSR down by 2. In a difficult situation, USSR a little lower on cash, and especially watching Lancer go 0-3. Magical 1-3 as well. Haven't seen Magical in a little while. Both of those players, bottom frag and in 4th place respectively on their teams. Lancer hanging inside the Palace here. 4 inside the Palace, 1 hanging out over here close to B house. Where's the altercation between AK, and he's going to win that versus Luck. No luck there, just better shots. He's going to go ahead and back out, look across B storage. Teams moving in. CTs are going to begin to start their rotation over here towards this A side. Goad still chilling back here by B house. Thinking there might be one back here. Lancer's going to win a crucial gunfight there. Finally getting a kill up there on the board. And the T's are not going to be able to take that A site. They found the opening they've wanted. T player finally goes down by the hands of LCS. Snacks us up M98 in hand. I thought he was going to get that, but somehow gets a headshot landed on by Goad. Goad also finding a shot there on Magical. I don't know how he's hitting his shots. We said he was in the mode, but man, this guy is zoned in right now. He's also found a player maybe on the right side. He does put down EXO, Xing him out of the game. And that's going to be 4-1 Euphoria after they defuse this bomb.
Goadhan, what was that? The dude, I don't know if EXO was getting shot at from another player on Euphoria, but Goadhan just decided to, put some shots in and then flick right there on EXO to finish that off. That was very, very well played by him. Not necessary, obviously. You can try and get that kill in any way you want. It just looked really, really nice on stream. Yo, Alex Kazam. Alex, how's it going, my dude? I see you in the chat. Who do you think is going to win? We got USSR and Euphoria. USSR right now, they're down, 4-1, but still fairly early on, I'd say. And, the cash situation might not be the greatest, but if there's any round that they want to, try and step it up, it would be this one. Because if you get maybe 2 or 3 rounds, all right, it's doable. But once you get that snowball rolling, it's very difficult, even if you have the eco for it. Sometimes the eco just doesn't help out as much as you might think. Minute 33 left on the clock. Lancer takes out Goadhan over on the B site. We got, I think, a gunfight going on right now. There we go. Top Palace and LCS and Luke both find kills respectively. Trades being traded out right now. 3v2, minute 20 left on the ticker. Magic takes out Leonardo. 2v2. We're going to see right now if we're going to be able to get another kill. Actually, yes. Luke takes down EXO. And we got USSR taking another round L right there. Euphoria looking very, very strong. They lead 5-1.
Looking very strong indeed. Checking out the KDs right now. Gohan 7-4 leading the pack for Euphoria. LCS are below at 6-2. Luck 6-3. Hopping over to USSR side. EXO 5-5. Schnacks 3-6. And AK 3-5 respectively. Top 3 on the USSR side. Really just looking at some low KDs for USSR. Won a couple of gunfights, and the rounds are going to start going in their favor. That's really what you're seeing. You're seeing it come down to 2v2s, 1v1s, and they're not winning those crucial gunfights. Maybe not warmed up, not quite sure what's going on here, just having a slow day. Once you start seeing win a couple more of those gunfights, the round difference is going to begin to close. Leonardo getting a frag kill there on Lancer and damaging AK as he's inside a B house. He's going to end up just waiting there. Bombs in the hands of Magical as a T's going to push his B site pretty aggressively. Magical drops a little shot over there across deck. Not going to connect anybody. Sees a player inside of B storage. He's going to opt to jump down here inside the balcony. CTs all grouped up over by the B site as they're rushing in here. Magical quickly glances inside there, sees a player, gets tagged down, is going to jump down. He's got to watch his CT double doors here. He's going to come around. This is a big gunfight. He's got to win this, and he does versus Luck. Puts him on the ground, and Neo's going to drop down XO, though.
Magic! 2-piece.
This is very crucial. This is the plays you expect to see from Magic, but he's ultimately going to go down as he gets sandwiched, and that's some very impressive plays there from Euphoria. I mean, they've definitely been practicing. You can tell this. Comms on
coordination.
Very good coordination, moving in like that, having a player move out like that. No, you're in a 1v2, especially versus Magical. No reason to both run at him. Go ahead, sandwich him. He's down there trying to get himself into elbow, prevent him from doing that, and able to sandwich him and drop that player. Very, very good play there. And that's why you're leading by 5, 6-1 right now. That's really what I'm seeing. Gunfights and just some better plays. The communication on the USSR side is not as good. They're kind of, I wouldn't say,
did they even pick up
scared? But they're not, they're unsure of themselves. That's what I'm seeing now. They're just very, very unsure based on the team movement and whatnot. Especially now you're seeing them hang back so far. Not many are coming out of T-spawn. Just a couple 100 yards out of T-spawn. Just hanging out right now.
And they left Bomb in T-spawn at first, too, for a good, 10, 15 seconds. I don't know if that was a mistake or on purpose. Either way, it's showing that, maybe the comms and communication just in general might not be up to par. Leonardo strikes first fragging. Lance right there. A cop takes out Gohan with that trade. Magic, though, takes out LCS 3v4. That should have been the breakout kill right there. If you're USSR, you get that kill on B site, you push out. You don't get trapped.
They're not sure of themselves. They're not sure of themselves. Not pushing out when they got that kill. They should have pushed out immediately, moved down to B site, but they allow Leonardo to move up there. They put down Schnacks, a trade coming in though, so you still got a man advantage, but you're down to 3 versus 2 now. You should have moved in a little early. Might even got that bomb played. Magical wins a huge gunfight versus Neo, and now it's all up to Luck here. He's going to need more than Luck to clutch this up. He's going to find AKOP at first. Move over here towards a B site. He's going to glance out here towards B. See a player by doors. Connects a couple, but not able to drop him. He's going to go down to the hands of EXO.
And that's something that you see very often. You see, some miscommunication or not the greatest play. In terms of, you get a kill and then you either push out or you do something different instead of just huddling up. It didn't, terribly affect them that round. It did work out for them, but it could have gone the completely other direction. And, sometimes if who knows, if Euphoria had maybe another player there, it would have been a completely different story. But, fortunately for USSR, they were able to pull that rabbit trick out of the hat. They got a minute 40 on this next round. It doesn't look like they're too committed to either site. They are using actually some utility on the B site. Smoke's going down B hut. Bomb's actually towards B side as well. There is one player that is playing the lurker role, going towards A site, maybe as a distraction. Lance, though. Lancer takes out Gohan with that AK to the face. 4v4 right now. Luke. Very well placed shots by him with the foul. Gunfight's going on over here. A, or B rather. Lancer falls. Leonardo takes out Schnacks as well as XLS. Oh my goodness, I can't speak. It looks like... Okay, so we got a cop. My dude just pulled out the M98. Oh my goodness. This is about to turn into a sniper rifle battle. If you're looking at right now, if you're looking at Luke and a cop, they might actually find each other here. So 40 seconds left. Your T's, what are you doing? You're just huddled up in here.
Bomb is down across the map. Magical's to put down Luck. 2 versus 2
got overzealous. Bruh, what are you doing? You guys gotta move. Bomb's all the way on the other side. You gotta move. Yeah, you can check your corners, but you don't have much time to check many corners. All right, so 1v1. You got to keep going. You got to keep going. You got to grab bomb. Got to get that plant or hope that the CT player pushes you and you get that kill. It's not looking like Neox is going to fall for that, though. He's at 100 HP. No reason to push out. Just waiting for that bomb plant. And that's exactly what he's going to be doing. You might catch him off the bomb plant. Puts down some shots. No shots being
That's a big mistake there from Neo.
Should have pushed in. Or at least pushed up a little bit more to get some more ground. 46 HP for Neo.
At all.
Magic is one shot, though, at 29 HP. Does opt to run back, and I think that's all she wrote. There's no reason that Neox should have lost that round. He played it beautifully.
He really did right up until
the
first
very
shots
end.
in through B storage. Right there, the first shots to B storage, not connecting anything on Magical, gave yourself away. Not something you want to put yourself in, especially with an experienced player like Magical. Hasn't been playing as much FAs recently, but get him into the game. He's just getting warmed up, and he's going to slay. As you can already see, right now on top of the leaderboard for his team, 9-6. Definitely helping his team out here. They put a couple more points up here on the board. Still 3 down, but definitely better than what was 5 or 6 at one point. Now 6-3 here.
I think this is the round where USSR has to put the pedal to the metal if they wanna come back, dig themselves out of the grave that they have somehow found themselves in. And it looks like they're getting a little bit more aggressive, which is something that sometimes could result in immediate death for the aggressor. But Schnax strikes first. 4v5 right now, minute 20 left on the clock. It's Luke takes out 2, a cop and Magic, and then Neox, with the trio. Grenade being rolled over to Schnax takes him out 4v2. A minute 10 left on the clock. Goathan takes out Lancer. 1 person left on the T side. 4 people left on the CT side. Bomb is down towards B. Not something that you want to see if you're going for USSR. They looked to be fairly aggressive, but they just couldn't deliver on the end result. They got a little bit stuck towards the B hallway, and if you can't hang up there, you got to try something else that does work in your favor. And I commend them trying something different, trying to get a little bit more aggressive. But you got to do it, a little bit more tactically. Can't just push out and hope for the best.
Completely agree with that statement. EXO does have bomb in hand. Again, I'm not sure why the bomb carrier when you have all your teammates. I can understand if you're going for 4 on one site, 5 on the other, or 1 on the other, trying to do a sneak play, get the bomb plant, the bomb carriers are all alone. But when the teammates are all grouped together, why the bomb is pushing out first onto the site? Teammates are all around each other. Did win that gunfight there, but it is what it is. A trade coming in there. Leonardo's ultimately going to go down. Trying to put down a player. Magical's going to find him, though. Atop, putting down Goathen. 2v3 situation. Bomb is going to get planted as the T's take control of the B site now. EXO's going to move back here towards B house and watch. Actually hide here in the divot and make sure nobody comes from behind. Last CT player alive here would be the one and only Luck. Like I said, Luck's going to need some luck here if he wants to clutch this up. He's not going to have it. EXO's going to put him on the ground. 7-4. USSR. Back within 3.
That's what they need. That's what they need. Even if they're trading rounds back and forth, they need to make sure that they're staying in this match so that if ultimately it does come to the point where, they are ahead in terms of, they win one and then they win another one, then, that way they get a little bit of momentum going and possibly retake this match. But on the other side of things, Euphoria, they're performing fairly well. You got Neox 7-6, not the greatest score, but positive. Goathan 8-8, even up. LCS 9-6, Leonardo 10-7, and Luke 11-7. It's something that you really got to pay attention to. If you're trying to get those kills, that's fine, but you got to make sure that they're not in vain. And it seems like Euphoria seems to be capitalizing a little bit better on those situations. But on the other side of things, Schnax 6-10, a cop 6-9, Magic 9-8, EXO 11-8. So it's fairly even towards the bottom of the leaderboard for both teams. It's just where the kills matter. If you get the kills that matter, then you can push up onto the bomb site or just overwhelm the other team. And right now, that's exactly what's going on here over on A side. Euphoria, Goathan, lots of kills going down in the trade. CTs have the bomb and the bomb site, and just like that, 4 rounds separate these two teams. Euphoria Very well played round right there as we go into the flip side.
Euphoria been playing on the CT side the entire time. We discuss this almost every stream. CT sided. Most maps are. Most maps are a little CT sided. Do you have USSR go into this and end up coming back because you're on the CT side? That's what we're off to see here. They played decently well on the T side. Got to give them that. Euphoria has to have an amazing game here on the T side that we've seen USSR play multiple times here on this map and on both sides. They're a good team. So is Euphoria. But I think typically from what I've seen, USSR is a little bit better. Euphoria has a big side here to prove that they can really play against USSR. Magical's first to strike. Players coming behind. Exo's trying to X another player out. Trade coming in though. Luck's going to find Schnacks. Exo's got to be careful not to get X'd out there as a grenade comes in. Damages down to 21 HP. Still up though. 3-2 on the body cap board. Make that 2-2 as Luck puts another shot there on a top. Bomb is going to get planted here by LCS as completely B's been left alone. Bomb is now planted. Luck's going to stay here and get dropped by Exo. A 2 versus 1. It's up to LCS, who does have 100 health. And you see this play I've been talking about. 4 players go over towards one site. 1 with Bomb does go over to the remaining site. Those 4 cause a big ruckus over on the site they want to. And then that other site remains completely open. And they're able to move in and defuse. Why LCS has moved all the way over here, I'm not quite sure. Might actually end up working here. This is very interesting.
That was odd.
And the bomb's sticking out. He's got to defuse it now. He's got to stick it and defuse it. LCS knows this, and his team is taking the win. Very impressive. Magical's going to go down, losing a man there on site for the USSR side. 9-4, 5 down now, and of course, cash advantage being on the Euphoria side. Not good at all. CT's got CT's got an easier time, I would say, on Eco, but it is not looking good for USSR. Getting a little bit more worn down here. And just again, they're just not sure of themselves.
No, exactly. I would like to see, to know what was going on in the mind of whoever. I don't know exactly who was the second player that was not on the site. What were you doing? All you got to do is play your life and distract and make sure that your teammate gets that bomb defused. And ultimately, neither situation there was plausible, I guess, because he couldn't stay alive. But either way. This next round moves on. We got a lot of kills going back and forth. 3 versus 2 right now in favor of Team USSR. Leonardo picks up another kill, though. Picks up 2 there, making it a 2v2 right now. Bomb is planted. Actually, never mind. It is not planted. It is picked up. And just like that, Magic cleans house over towards the B side. And that's what you need. You need Magic. You need your top players to go off. If you're Schnacks, if you're Lancer, you're not helping your case in terms of the the score right now, the KD. Obviously, not telling the entire story, but you gotta give me something. You gotta give your team something to play with, something to use. Maybe it's you're baiting a lot and you're letting your teammates get a 2-piece or 3-piece occasionally. Sometimes that's all you need to do, but we're gonna have to wait and see if that's ultimately the downfall of USSR. We got a cop striking first, though, taking Leonardo out. Minute 36 left on the ticker. It looks like we're going to have a B-side push right now. We got Gohan using some smokes going towards B hut. There is a player over here. Is he going to spot him? He does indeed, but a cop stays alive and gets LCS right there. Very well-placed shots by him. It's looking like he's going to play his life. That's exactly what you got to be doing right now. You got to play your life, tell your teammates what you've seen, and wait for them to either rotate or at least send one player to help you out. That's all you really got to do. And Euphoria, the difference right now that I'm seeing with Euphoria on the T side and USSR on the T side is that Euphoria actually moves around. Cop, look at that. He thought that he might be closer to the B hut. Little does he know, Gohan plays it differently than I guess your team does.
Well, typically then you would see. That's really what I'm seeing, the positioning here from all of these Euphoria players, how they move throughout the map, the strats, just a little better. Well, it's not even necessarily that they're better. It's just different. It's not the typical thing you'd see. And you got to be always very careful that as a team, you have these typical strats, you start changing them up a little bit, and one team goes from 0 to hero. Very quickly. Adapt. You got to adapt very quickly, and that's what USSR is not being able to do here. That's why you see this 4-round gap. Look puts down Lancer, and now you're moving in here at the last 18 seconds. B's completely open. They're going to get that bomb planted. Neo's going to watch B storage. One player watching B columns, and that player right behind Neo is going to plant the bomb. 3 versus 3. Exo's moving through B storage. You're going to B house, excuse me. He's going to put down 2 players. Doubles up there with the AK-47. Last player left alive would be Neo, and that's going to be a USSR round. Took their time. played it well. They did adapt there to that round, spread out, almost like they wanted them to take that B site. Don't know if that was what was going on in the comms, but to leave that site completely open like that, let them come in, plant that bomb, and then swarm in and sandwich them. It is a little bit odd, but almost what it looked like. Maybe not. Maybe the players were positioned just right to be able to come back and do that. Whatever, though, it's 6-9 here. USSR trails by 3.
Like you were saying, sometimes the best defense is actually just letting them take site. Not necessarily planting bomb, but retaking the site might just be the best option sometimes. You know, sometimes. not all the time. We got Magic over here trying to do another nade spot.
Especially if they're playing back towards T-spot with silencers on the gun. You can't get a good idea of where you're at on the map. Let them come to you, let them plant that bomb. You know they got to stay somewhat on that bomb site. You come in, swarm him, put him down. USSR play that round very well. Both teams ended up playing it very well, but ultimately USSR coming up with the W. Moving into round number 16 here. Leonardo chilling over inside the palace all alone as his 4 teammates are over here towards B site. I don't know why he doesn't have bomb in hand. It's interesting to see. And you can just see they're taking their time watching their corners, playing for picks. That's really what you're doing here on this Euphoria side. Just playing for picks. Not doing anything too crazy. No need to try to come up with great kill feeds or go for any knife kills. Just take your time, play for kills. And that's what USSR is doing. USSR is playing the CT side great, playing for picks. That's all you got to do on the CT side. Just wait for him to come out. One by one, put him down. As I say that, USSR getting a couple kills there. LCS going to find a trade there on XO, though. 3 up for the Ts, 4 up for the CTs. Neo puts down Magic, evening it up here on the body count board. B has been taken. That bomb's going to be planted here probably pretty soon. As I say, that bomb has been planted. Leonardo inside of CT house. Excuse me, not CT house. B storage. Lancer puts down LCS. And now 3 versus 2 situation. Euphoria in a difficult situation here. They're strafe out. Leonardo with a crazy headshot there on Lancer. Leonardo comes with another headshot on Schnacks. Schnacks has to double this up here.
There's no bullets. It's to switch his pistol. Was that a 4K?
What just happened?
Was that a 5K or 4K? That was definitely at least a 4K. I'm not sure if that was a 5K. Leonardo just popped off. My dude got how many headshots there?
What? 3 headshots with the pistol.
Oh my goodness, 20 and 10. This dude is hard carrying right now.
What just happened?
I don't know. That was nuts. I'm gonna clip that.
Indeed. Clip is definitely worthy there. Very impressive plays from Leonardo. Using that pistol, you know, it's important. You run out of ammo in your primary weapon, you're able to switch over to the secondary and use that effectively. That's something to have on a player on your team. Props to Leonardo there. And now T's are just chilling right now. Just chilling, taking their time. Not pushing up at all. Neo puts down AK. Striking here on the T side for the first kill. And you can see him doing it over and over and over again. You're watching Leonardo come up here. The CTs keep all beginning to move towards this B site. And you almost have to move towards B site. But maybe have somebody hang back just a little bit to watch this inevitable player from Euphoria where somebody comes from behind. Leonardo tagging up a player, gets tagged up himself. Bomb hasn't planted. Again, it's like you got to push towards that. I really like the shot. You got to push towards the B site or whatever site they're pushing towards the bomb. But you got to have somebody watching behind. Make sure you don't get picked off one by one by Leonardo or whoever that player may be. 2 to 3 here. Bomb is slowly taken down. Lancer's going to try to go for the defuse. Puts it on player. He's going to go for another one. Not going to find him. Going to have to reload here. He is pinched. He's got to be careful. Turns around and gets dropped by Leonardo with another pistol headshot. And it's 11 to 6. Euphoria only 2 rounds now from taking the W.
The Lion Alka. Yeah, maybe, but, you know, I think, who was it? Let me check. A cop had the M98. Now, for that round, not this round, but the previous round, it was very interesting because he had a sniper rifle, the M98. He opted to push through the actual hut, like B side, instead of go around where his sniper rifle could have been a lot more useful. And, you know, these teammates were distracting. So, I don't know. That ultimately falls on Leonardo with his incredible accuracy with the pistol, obviously, but just not the greatest like plays with the sniper rifle. If you're gonna snipe, you gotta make sure that you're playing that role, you know, to the best of your ability, not pushing with the sniper rifle, right? Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, but I don't know. From our end, it looks a little different. Either way, 3v5 right now. Euphoria has 5 left alive. And we have 2 players in Palace. The rest are spread out. We got 2 players actually on the CT side, opposite each other in the corners. If Leonardo gets one, he might just get picked off by the other. Right there, shots going down. Leonardo not able to kill there. Get that kill on a cop. 3 people are on A, and I think the rotation call-out has been made. It looks like they have realized that bomb is going to be planted towards B, and they do indeed rotate. There's 1 player still left inside of Palace, and Gohan and Luke find kills respectively right there. A cop finding Neox though. 1v3. This is definitely a tall task for him. Ultimately, a cop does fall, and right now we got Euphoria 6-12 right now, leading. They are match point.
Here at match point for Team Euphoria, looking very good. USSR has not been able to put anything together thus far on the CT side. Nothing at all. Couple rounds, but nothing consistently. Euphoria is looking very good here and very confident as we move into round number 19. Of course, match point for them. Euphoria has a long road to come back and win this. One that is covered with many thorns, briars, potholes, and even a storm cloud over it. Smoke covering up B-sider, Schnacks. Looking to see if he can pick up a couple of players. Looking like a snack up there on top of that truck.
That was an interesting smoke. Unless, no, that was not a smoke. That was a smoke. Okay, so that was a really interesting smoke by Gohan. I think it bounced twice and then actually ended up on B site. Ooh, taking out a cop though. Gohan pulling some, some incredible plays right there. 3v5, very difficult round ahead for Team USSR. EXO does find 1 player. Magic says, hey man, I got you. 3v3. Bomb is planted on B side. 2v2 right now as we got trades going down. EXO takes out Neox. LCS takes out EXO. LCS!
Unbelievable. Doubling up there with the foul. It's now 1 versus 1. LCS has a quick little flip, drops that USSR player down in this 1 versus 1, and he's going to find Magical, and they're going to take it 13-6. Very impressive plays there coming in from Euphoria, ultimately taking the W over USSR. Congratulations to them. Leonardo finishing 24-12.
I'm shook, man.
I'm very impressed by the Euphoria side. Yeah, I really am.
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, teamwork and everything typically, nets you a win, a W. But in the case of Euphoria right now, individual skill mixed in with that, perfect for the most part. Team communication and execution. My dude, LCS, bruh. That was a nice way to end that game. Very well played. Euphoria takes that game 13-6 over USSR. Very well played. Congratulations, Team Euphoria.
Indeed. Very well played indeed. Guys, we'll have a quick word from our sponsors, and we will be right back. Shut up in my front door. Hey, what's going on, guys? Sudden Death here, and super excited to be unboxing a pair of the Game King gaming glasses today. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. The glasses come packaged in a very sturdy cardboard box. After you get that plastic wrap off and slide off the top, you'll be greeted with a black glasses case where the gaming glasses are held. Let's go ahead and crack this glass case open and see the glasses themselves. They come packaged in a nice plastic baggie that will protect the lenses while in transit, and it's very easy to slide the glasses out of that bag. If you're wondering what the glasses will make your world look like once you've put them on, here's a quick look. If you're interested in picking up a pair of Game King gaming glasses, you can do so by heading over to crystalhillglasses.com and choosing out one of the pair of glasses you see on their website. You can use code esportsmobile to get 15% off that order.
Do way better. You didn't think I'm just a 2-time video game champion, do you?
Welcome back, everybody. Gold giveaway time. No knife kills, so only 1,000 gold. So a couple people saying, man, get a knife kill. Come on, try. Make it 2K. No knife kills coming in. Teams played pretty conservatively on that front. No knives will be brought. Not just a little bit to run across the map. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and do hashtag season 3 for the hashtag tonight, guys. Hashtag season 3 with your Full Assault in-game name. We'll be choosing one of you lucky individuals from the chat to be walking away with 1,000 gold. Good luck to everybody.
Yo, chat. What's up, Bunny? How's it going, my dude? Cass. ¿Cómo estás? I see you. Haha, see. Yo, Adil, what's up? How's it going? What did you think of that match, Jake? Was it kind of even and maybe just gun skill, or was it just tactics?
Overall, or individual plays? What I think of overall, the match overall. I mean, overall, yeah. Great match. Especially for Euphoria. If you're a Euphoria fan or play, you're gonna be very happy about that. I didn't see a lot of Euphoria in season 3. They didn't play a lot of on-stream matches. They played a few, but not a lot. I don't know how many they played off-stream, but it's interesting coming into season 3, looking pretty strong in that first round versus a team that's pretty good. Of course, you don't have Equilibrium in the match, which could say that. Magical hasn't played Forward Assault in a couple of months. I do know that. So you do have a couple of players lacking on the USSR side, but USSR, those players they had in there, nothing to laugh at. Nothing to sneeze at. Those players are good. Honestly,
definitely.
You really had Euphoria looking very, very good. The plays they're coming in with were nice. CTs kept coming to them. I don't know why you saw the CTs continuing to peak multiple times. It can't get, you have a minute, what was it, a minute 50 total. When you hit that minute 50 mark is when you're going to see your first altercation if you really book it to set a map. If you sit behind the head glitches for a minute, 50 seconds, it's a lot longer than that seems, just sitting there. But that's what you got to do. No reason really to push out. There's no reason to push out. Multiple times, you had 4 of the Ts on the Euphoria side. Over on the B bomb site, no, all the CTs move over to B as quickly as possible. They didn't leave a player over on A site. I think they could have done that. You saw Leonardo come from behind a couple of times, as well as I believe it was Luck come from behind a couple of times as well, and not even getting any kills, but tagging up the players and just making themselves aware that they're behind them, they're on their right. That gets in your head. That's some mental gymnastics right there. So some mind games, some mind tricks, if I dare to say. Yeah. Leaving a player there to get that kill when he comes out of sight of Palace. There's different things USSR could have done there. So some of them are difficult to change up right there in match, to change out, got to go back to the drawing board to work on a couple things. But I think they could have done a couple things better in that match overall. But Euphoria looking very good, and I'm thinking it's going to be a top contender here in Season 3.
Definitely looks like that's going to be the case. And like you were mentioning, sometimes mental gymnastics, that's all it is. If you're playing towards the pro area, the pro stage, you got to make sure that your mental game is, even better than your gun skill. Because, if you're in the correct positioning, you don't need to do these crazy, movements with your aiming. All you got to do is look at an angle and then maybe adjust a little bit and then take the kill right there. And Euphoria just seemed to be able to do that much, much better. And we're going to have to wait and see if this next match that we got lined up is, going to be equally or more enjoyable. How is everyone doing today? We got the gold giveaway that is going to be announced in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, that's very cheesy. Congratulations to, drum roll please, MLG35US, 10 out of 10 IGN rated great mate, 8 out of 8.
What? That's his name?
That's his user.
It's bursting. Is his FA?
It's bursting. Name. Yeah, this is FA. Yeah, but
congratulations on that, sir.
I enjoy reading the usernames sometimes.
I enjoy reading all the names. When I can pronounce them, they're usually fairly enjoyable. Guys, we got Detroit Mystic versus a newcomer here to Season 3, Imperial ES, or IMP for short. I don't know if this is the Imperial team that once played on another game. I'm not sure if this is the same organization or not.
King of the Arena, maybe.
Not quite sure.
I'm not sure.
I know they're going by, the abbreviation is Imperial. From what I've heard, some of these players previously played in other tournaments. Be interesting to see these guys go head-to-head versus D2R. Looking at the stats as you see up right now, Imperial has played a little bit, just not versus any big dogs or on stream. They're on the up and up, though.
Spectating is a beautiful thing, isn't it, Jake?
It really is.
Lovely. Alrighty. Take a look at Vast right now. I mean, you can really take a look at anyone on D2R and see the incredible mobile esports and Blaze games. Mobile mobile gaming we love over here. We love the skins over there that they have so graciously provided the champions, the Summer Cup Forward Assault champions. I think General Alex is the one, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm butchering the name or if I'm misremembering, I think he's the one that's in charge of all the camos and everything. My dude is doing a fantastic job with the camos. Absolutely stunning. Very, very, very nice designs. I love it. I see y'all in the chat. ¿Quiénes son los Imperiales? It's a team over here that's playing right now. We should be good to go soon versus D2R. I think both teams are missing a player.
Yeah, it does appear both teams are missing a player. Waiting for them to come in here. I don't personally recognize any of the players here on IMP from previously casting Imperial. Again, I don't know if it's the same organization or if it's the same guys under a slightly new name. It is Imperial ES. We'll just have to wait and see. Imperial was a good clan back in the day. I think they have a chance versus D2R, but coming against the defending champs of the Summer Cup and the previous 2 seasons. Whew. It's gonna be difficult for them. They got a lot. They got some big shoes to fill. Let's just say that. Big mountain to climb. Wilden gonna be the 5th player here for D2R. D2R's got their A team in here. I gotta say this. Their A team is in right now. Wilden, Gramps, Slump, Vast, and Avatar all going versus this Imperial side.
Heavy hitters.
It's gonna be difficult for them. I'm really looking forward to this match. I hope it's gonna be close. I've seen a couple people in chat say D2R is gonna destroy them. I don't know. Also saw one person, I believe it was Ivy Bolts, said, would it be funny if they ended up beating D2R? It would be. It'd be interesting. We'll have to wait and see, like I said.
Put your predictions down in the chat below or in the comment section if you're watching this, on YouTube after the stream is done. Who do you think is going to win? D2R Mystic or Imperial? We're going to have to wait and see, as the match should be starting soon. We're missing just one player. Do appreciate your patience. And I think I see Undead Thug. That's an interesting name. Jesus Trasviña. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce that. What's up, man? How's it going? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Qué haces ahorita? ¿Te gustan los partidos que estás viendo? Yo, Wilden. I always love seeing Wilden because so many incredible puns come from his name. Most of them coming from your mouth, which super awesome. Because you got this way with words, man, where it's just poetry, but like
well, thank you.
In a way that you don't realize it's poetry until you play it back in your head, like three hours later, 3 minutes later. Either way, the one that always gets me is the Gramps throwing his walker at him.
That's the distraction that causes. I mean, it really does. A little bit of info here between both of these teams. Destined to Rise and Imperial have played twice since the beginning of Season 3 back on December 4th. D2R has won once and Imperial has won once. So you're coming in here round 3 trying to break that tie that you have between each other. But again, Imperial has won once. That's probably why you got your A team in here versus them. Now, I don't know who won first, whether Imperial won the first one or maybe D2R won the first one and Imperial won the next one. That, I think, is some crucial information to find out. If Imperial won the first one, maybe you didn't have your A team in there for D2R. We'll just throw these guys in here. Maybe a couple trials, maybe not your subs, whatever. They beat you the first time. Well, then you come back with your A team. But if you're good, you're good enough to have the A team for D2R coming in to beat you, and have to have them come back again. That's something good for Imperial. That says something about their team and the skill that they do have. I believe the 5th player for Imperial has joined Manico. Again, I have no idea any of these players. It'll be interesting as well is IMP is playing on the South American server. So this is not home turf for D2R, which means they're going to be fighting some higher pings. Pings looking like a snack, if I dare say here, for IMP. A couple players a little higher. It'll be interesting to see because sometimes low ping is good, sometimes low ping is bad. Again, I'm not quite sure how that works. We talked about it in the past, but it is just weird how that can work sometimes. D2R will be starting out on the CT side as well, so you do have that. Undead Thug, what's going on, man? I'm doing great. Thank you so much for dropping by the stream. Appreciate you guys all coming in.
Yes, indeed. I see y'all saying, is there a giveaway? There is indeed. There's always a giveaway going on here at the stream with Mobile Esports and Blaze Games super graciously always giving us some gold to give you guys in the chat below. Every single match, after the match is done, we do a gold giveaway. And, you know, if one of the pro players in the match gets a knife kill, it's 2k gold for one person. If there is a no scope, that means that there's going to be an additional giveaway of 1k. But we're going to have to wait and see. I do see some players over here playing with the sniper rifle, so we might just be in for a treat. And when I say we, I mean you over there in the viewers. I see y'all. Big Soul Forward Assault. What's up, man? What's up? Yo, I'm missing my KP. Where you at, Doug? Where you at? Sounds good, my dude. Alrighty. We should be good to go in a second.
Match
it doesn't
yes,
look
match
like...
should be starting here right now.
Yeah. It looks, I think... Interesting, because if you take a look at the Imperial side, Bob Lee Kuza, or Kuza? I don't, is that, you know, Kuza from...
I don't think so. Kuza...
no? Was it Euphoria?
Yeah, well, he previously played
true.
for Euphoria, now playing on
He's just
Prime,
good
I
shit.
believe. Or actually, I guess he was playing for D2R, and then maybe... Players are constantly jumping around. I can't keep track of them.
Yeah,
it's a part-time
difficult.
job to keep track of everybody. Honestly, guys.
I think it's a full-time, too, at times.
Is the match live?
I don't know if it's live. Let me
Yeah, it is
double
not
check over
live.
here.
Okay, I just want to confirm that. Match should be live here in just 1 second, guys. Doing the final reset, make sure everything is good. Limit Breaker, thank you so much for doing that, sir. Appreciate the kind words. More videos coming, guys. If you're interested in subscribing to my channel, like Breaker, you can find the link in the video description down below. And of course, I've been typing here in chat. With that being said, I believe we are live, and we're going to go ahead and get right into the match. Here we go. Crosby, you're muted.
You know what? I absolutely love Discord, but sometimes, my dude, it tells me that I'm not, but I am muted. Either way, we got 1:30 left on the clock right now, just over 1:30 rather. We got a few players for D2R on the B side. Of course, if you're CT, all you got to do is actually not die. Kuza, though, finds Vass as Wilden trades him out immediately. If you're CTs, all you got to do is make sure you get the bomb defuse or take out everyone before the bomb gets planted. Slump takes out Apocalypse. Imminent rather takes out Slump in a 3v3 situation right now. Just over 1:05 left on the ticker. If you were Imminent right there, what? Okay, so I don't even know what just happened there. Imminent just baited for his teammate so hard, and Monaco just finished him off. And that's a first round win for Team Imperials. Right there, if you're D2R, you're saying, okay, that's fine. It's okay. SA server, it's, you know, you just got to regroup, got to maybe figure out a different way to adapt because, you know, first round, especially pistol round, can be very crucial if you're trying to get that, you know, that snowball rolling in your favor. 1:40 or 50 rather on the clock. It does look like we're going to have an A side push at the beginning. It might just be a fake out if I can find where Bomb is. So Bomb is actually at B. So interesting. 2 people left on B side. Picks going in favor right now of Imperials. Slump getting taken out as well. That's very, very big right there by Kuza. Bob Lee, very well played. Apocalypse, Bob Lee, Kuza getting a 3K right now. Gramps and Avatar respectively. They are down for the count. 5v1 right now. If you are D2R, all you really got to do is, you know, play your life. 33 health. Realistically, not much you can do as you end up getting swarmed by 4 different people right there. That is a clean sweep for Imperials. They are leading 2-0 right now over D2R as we go into round number 3.
IMP is definitely looking very good. Probably going to win that 3rd match. You won the last 2. Cash advantage is definitely in your favor. You might force a full buy on the D2R side, though. I think D2R is experienced enough to just let him go ahead and take that 3rd round. We'll have to wait and see. Not let that forced buy come in. Bobby Lee playing very aggressive. He's going to lead here towards the B storage. Going to opt to back out. Again, D2R is going to be struggling a little bit. Have some higher pings versus the lower pings there. Slump's going to slump him in the corner. Bobby Lee going down. Early man down here for the tees. More shots being fired by Slump out of B storage. Not going to connect anybody. Some preemptive shots. Some more coming in there. He knows he's there. Slump's going to peek back out potentially. Don't want to waste too much more of your bullets, so getting a little bit low on ammo for him. Imminence moving down here towards CT double doors. T's a little bit undecided at what they're doing right now. Man has gone down. Locked down both sides fairly well. D2R definitely locking up here. And this is how you want to see a team playing the CT side. No need to push up. Don't challenge them, especially with higher pings. No need to do that. Just sit behind the head glitches. Let them come to you. That's all you truly need to do here. Minute left on the clock. T's going to be in to move towards his A side. Vast puts a warning shot down there towards B house. He knows there is one player in there. Wilden has joined back as well. Unfortunately for D2R, player disconnecting there. Nobody's actually killing anybody on the D2R side, but body count board has been evened up here. Beats currently leading for his team IMP. 3-0.
My dude. Headshot very well placed right there by him, but Grams responds with a headshot of his own on Imminence. 3v3, 33 seconds left on the clock, rather. Slump takes out Beats. 3v2. Bomb is down on A site. We have D2R with a smoke right there upstairs. It looks like Gramps takes out Monaco. And it should be a round win for D2R unless we got who could possibly do a hero play right here. Apocalypse, 46 HP. He gets two! He gets two! Bro! Slump, Gramps, and Vast all fall. What is that? That was incredible. Holy crap. What? What? Oh my goodness. That was incredible. I don't know what I just went there, but Apocalypse just went absolutely massive for that round right there for Imperials. Definitely a round that they could afford to lose, but Apocalypse says, nah, man, I got my trusty old foul. I'm going to get y'all in a three-piece. That was incredible. Minute 42 as we go into this round number 4. It does look like we have Apocalypse on Palace up top. We got a few players actually going towards B. We got Kuza all the way up top over here. Mid-area Slump strikes first, gets that first frag kill on Beats. These angles that you see Imperial playing are very unorthodox. I have not seen these angles used very often on NA play, but you know, this is SA server, SA team, I believe. So could be very different angles that we are seeing here. Monaco takes out Slump with a frag Kobe nade right there. Very well placed by him. Just over a minute left on the clock. Doesn't look like too much is going to be going on right now. If you're Imperials, you got to maybe push up just a little bit more. That way you can get control of a site. As I say that, we got Party is Over, which I do believe is Wilden. Not 100% sure on that, but it looks like we got a 4v3 situation. I think we're just going to be able to watch over here as Bob Lee Kuza just kind of ADSs with the sniper rifle, the M98. Gramps and his teammate looking over B side. Little do they know they might be in for the gunfight of their life right now. Imminence pushing up with his teammate. He does fall. It's a 3v3 situation. Gramps takes out Monaco. Bob Lee Kuza takes out Avatar. 3v2 bomb is going down on B site. This should be a CT round win if they can clear out this site and get the kill on Imminence. But Imminence strikes first. Very well played by him, taking out Vast. Taking out... Oh, actually, he gets taken out, rather. 2-0 right now we got in terms of body count. And that is going to be the first round win if they can defuse this bomb for D2R Mystic. A little sloppy, but they get the job done. And that's what you need. You need to start somewhere and get that ball rolling. If you can do that, and if you're, D2R right now, if you can stop Imperial's ball from rolling down the hill, we should be good to go as we go into this next round.
And indeed, Krause, if you quickly take a look there at chat and go ahead and type that in game for Wilden. We can't confirm, of course, that is Wilden, so he's going to have to leave. Most likely is him, but again, we just cannot confirm, so he is going to have to leave. Slump moving in here. A little bit of lag. Going to move out of the wall as he moves into B storage here. 1T player right outside. Couple grenades coming in here. Slump taking his time. Not going to move in too far. Beats puts down Slump. 4 versus 4 here. All of them taking their time. CT is beginning to move towards this B side as T players begin to go down. After inside of B store is going to creep out. Going to miss all the shots and Beats. It beats the ultimate. Going to put it down with the headshot. Player coming around here on the side. And that's Ast Vast going down. 1 versus 3. Last player alive here on the CT side would be the one and only Wilden. He'll have to leave after this match. Again, we cannot confirm that is Wilden.
Yo, KP. What's up, my dude? I see you in the chat. 3 months, members. Damn, 3 months. You've been a member of the mobile esports community. You know, with that $4.99 a month for 3 months, my dude. We do appreciate it a lot. Thank you very much. And if y'all want to do the same, you know, it's extra. But if you want to just show us a little bit of love, you know, give us, you know, maybe a coffee or two. You know, that's an awesome way to support us, and you get a little bit of kickback as well. Live chats exclusively for members when they come out. Super, super awesome badge. Your name is also highlighted, so it's easier for us to see it. Of course, I saw Killpax's name just a little bit easier on the chat right now. You know, just $4.99 a month if you want. Obviously, not something that you got to do, but it's super, super awesome if you want to show us a little bit of kickback. Thank you very much. I see y'all in the chat. Yo, Lion. How's it popping, my dude? Who do you think is going to come out on top? D2R right now or Imperials? We'll have to wait and see, but thank y'all very much for tuning in. Stay tuned for the gold giveaway after this match. Of course, as per usual, gold will be given away every single match. And yeah, thank you very much for everybody tuning in today.
Beats is on beat here with these angles. Really, he's hugging these corners, getting very impressive shots. Right there, the last one we saw him on beat columns. His teammate, Monaco, gonna put down Gramps, leading by 4 now over D2R. And on the CT side, dare I say, of course, you gotta take into consideration here the ping difference. There is a slight ping difference, being you're playing the South American server versus the typical Canadian server or North American server. But that's how it goes. Online tournaments, you do have the, you know, that can happen. Could it be a different story if you're playing on a North American server? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see that. We'll probably see that matchup later on in the tournament. We'll have to wait for that to come, though. Minute 50. Nobody rushed. Not going to see an altercation that quickly. Gramps pushing into Palace. Does have the rush B camo on. Couple warning shots there from Bobby Lee. And Apocalypse slowly creeping up. Going to try to be this D2R doom. Slump puts down Beats. Right now, the T's, I would say they're looking a little fearful, but we've seen them in this situation before. You're down a man, not quite sure what you're doing, bombs down, but they end up being able to come back. Monaco, got to be careful. If this player does decide to peek out, we see him right here inside of B storage. He's going to have to do a quick flip in order to find him. Avador puts down Imminence. This could be the round D2R has been looking for. Another player goes down, Slumps puts him down. Bobby Lee. Monaco moving in here, trying to stay up, deciding to go for the bomb. Gonna get pinched here. Great communication here from D2R. It's Vast gonna get headshotted. And I'm not sure why Slump didn't come out. Opting to just say that could have ended a lot worse than it did. Luckily, Wilden from across Palace was able to put him on the ground. However, if Wilden was not there, you could have had a 2 versus 2. Having Monaco stay alive. Apocalypse, the last player here. I would say this is almost a D2R win, but we've seen him clutch this up versus 3 D2R players. Yeah, that was a new move there, that second round. All come running in together. Why you did that on D2R side? D2R is such a much more experienced team than that. They're smarter than that. I don't know why they did that. But it is, you know, it shows every team can make a mistake. A little bit of lag there, but Slump's going to win that. Sub Apocalypse down here in the right corner. That's going to be 2-5 here.
Alrighty. We take a look at the scoreboard. We got Beats 9-3 on the side of Imperials. Apocalypse, of course, 7-4. On the other side of things, we got Slump for D2R, 8-6. Gramps, 6-6, evened up right there. Vast, my dude, 0-7. You gotta pick it up. I know the ping might not be the greatest, but you gotta do something, dude. You gotta make sure that you're trying to get, you know, at least tagging some players up for your team. That way they can get those kills, or maybe even you get the kill. Either way, gotta start changing it up just a little bit. Minute 35 left on the clock. 2-5 right now in terms of round count for D2R, Mystic, and Imperials. They lead 5-2 right now. 5-4 in terms of round count, or body count rather. 4-4 as we see Slump taking out Bob. Slump takes out Beats as well. He turns around. Very well played by him. Bomb is down B side, just towards the back of Hut. Minute 13 left on the clock. Slump pushing out over here on the smoke. Finds one person, tags him up. Avatar, though, takes out Monaco. Very well placed shots by him. Apocalypse takes out Party's Over, a.k.a. Wilden. I do believe not 100% confirmed yet, but we're going to keep going over here. Just under a minute left. Slump, my dude, 60 HP. All he's doing is what he's got to do, and that's protect the bomb site as his teammates flock around, making sure that his lines of sight behind him are covered. 43 seconds left. 3v2 D2R Mystic on the defense right now. All they do is chillax and make sure that they don't allow the other team to push up and get the bomb planted. Does look like Imminence is pushing up just a little bit. I was going to say Elemental. Wrong name right there. 23 seconds left. Realistically, right now, you can't really do too much if you are on the side of Imperials. Slump wins that gunfight. 10 HP. Avatar finishes Apocalypse off right there. 3-0 body count is the end result there. But, you know, Imperials still have 2 rounds to cushion them right there for that fall. They are still up 5-3 as we go into this next round.
Round number 9 coming in here. We'll see what D2R can pull off. Mounting this comeback. Avatar, as I say that, puts down a Bobby Lee. That's a big player to get down here early on in round number 9. CT's right now hanging out on B. T's are pushing very aggressively over here towards this A side. Imminence pushing out here in the lead right now with his team. 3 up on the T side, 4 live now on the CTs. Grams firing from the ground here. Trying to play some mind games. That's that mind game coming in there. Apocalypse is just about to go down. Party's over, ends the party for Elements, and Avatar puts down Apocalypse. And it's all up now to Monaco, and D2R is going to be the Apocalypse Monaco has been dreading. I'm not even sure what is going on. Sloppy shots from both players. It switches over to the Glock, and the Glock, I don't know why you pulled out. It's almost an instant slump in the corner there. As slumps Monaco there with the headshot over in the bottom right of Palace. Well played by D2R. Only 1 down now. 4-5 as we move into round number 10. D2R beginning to figure everything out. Seeing how this team plays. Get in their head a little bit as well, forcing, you saw their Grams come from the bottom, shoot a couple shots up there into Palace Overlook, forcing them, or not necessarily forcing them, but getting inside their head and almost forcing them, you know, making them think, okay, we need to move, somebody's getting close to us, some bullets are flying behind our heads, they move up there, 2 players go down, Monaco tries to stay up, nothing you really can do though versus a 3 versus 1 D2R, well, unless you're Apocalypse, once in a while I can pull that off.
Oh my goodness, don't remind me of that, dude. I'm looking at it right now. I don't even know how that happened. That dude just, they all lined up for him. They really did just all line up for him. And he just hit all the shots. But regardless of that round blunder by D2R, we got Apocalypse actually taking out Vast again with the headshot, with the foul. Very well placed shot by him. Does look like Slump is going to actually maybe get a kill. He does indeed. He's going to get hit by the side again. Beats taking Slump out though as he gets revenge for his teammate. Imminence. Rolling a frag over toward Party is over. He gets him 2v2 right now, just over a minute rather left on the ticker. Bomb is planted A. D2R is trying to rotate right now, covering each other with return fire. Does look like they're not aware that they're both towards the A side. Avatar just peeked over towards the mid just a little bit. One person going around outskirts, one on the A site and one in Palace. Are they going to be able to get this job done? Grams takes out one. Avatar finishes off Monaco. Very well played right there by D2R, and it does look like they are revving all their engine horsepower, you know, car talk right there. It looks like we have exactly. It looks like we have a match on our hands right now, folks, as D2R Mystic ties up against Imperials 5-5.
Impressive coming in from D2R there. Almost a blunder on A site. Avatar not watching his A bomb site. Looks over to Palace entry. Goes back, though, as Gramps put the player down that was inside of Palace. And goes for the kill that was Monaco on top of Bomb. Ending in a tie from D2R 5-5 as we move out into round number 11. A couple grenades being thrown early on over towards the T-spawn. Avatar with a very healthy amount of cash in his bank. 10,000. He's got to be feeling pretty good about that. Plenty of cash to buy weapons with, and also share some weapons with your team if they're a little lower on cash. Slump looking pretty good as well with 9,200 in the bank. Nobody's gone out. Nobody's peeked out. First to strike is Apocalypse. Man going down for D2R. Slump has been big here inside of B storage on these head glitches. He's going to try to challenge these 2 T players right out here on top of the balcony. We're about to see this altercation go down. If he plays this right, he can get both of them. He's going to decide to move back out, though. They're listening to footsteps, definitely are. They can hear each other moving around just a little bit. Right now, firing some shots. Just trying to see if they can get anybody to stick their head out. give away some information they need. Maybe get lucky. It's Vast. It's definitely out there on deck. They know he's there. A couple shots have been fired over towards him. He hasn't been tagged up yet. Slumping him. Working together just a little bit. Seeing two T players beginning to move over towards his A side. Monaco and his teammate Apocalypse. Apocalypse makes a huge blunder. Party's over. Going to end it for him. Also going to be trying to go for this other player coming out of there. Monaco opts to move back inside here. 30 seconds. You got to do something if you're on the T side. Monaco just fires a bunch of shots over there. This is when you're beginning to look like you're crumbling a little bit on the side of Imperial. Beats puts down Slip. It's a big play. They're getting a man out of B storage. Almost opening up B site. He's about to get sandwiched here. He stays up. Jumps around. Is somebody going to put down Vast? Somehow stays on top of him. Gonna plant that bomb, get the extra cash. He's actually gonna stay up, go over his pistol, missing multiple shots. He hasn't been tagged yet at all. And somehow Monaco comes out and helps. Party's over. Really, that was an easy kill for him. Ended up choking. And teammate coming out just in time to keep his team in the lead. Imperial leads by 1, 6-5.
That was a very, very well played round. It came down to the wire, but ultimately, you know, you got Imperials taking that round W, and I do believe they have actually dropped a player in terms of the lobby. I don't know what happened to that player, but I assume they're going to try and get that player back into the lobby. Right now, though, we got a 5v4 in favor of D2R Mystic. It does look like Bomb is headed towards a site right now. Very, very well played. If you are trying to, you know, confuse your enemy, because I'm definitely confused as to what they're doing right now. Beats, though, takes out Vast. First frag of the round goes in favor of Imperials. Looks like we're going to have Bob Lee Kuzer right there on his head tilts, rather, turning around, making sure that no one's coming towards mid. He's looking double doors. Not much action going on right now. We got a few players pushing up, just inching forward over here on the A site. Apocalypse fires just a few shots, not connecting with anything, though he does actually chuck a grenade, and that actually does indeed connect. Gets a hit marker there, but they do opt to rotate. Does look like the bomb is going toward B side. Got Apocalypse. Very well played. Very good teamwork right there. Unfortunately for him, not able to get the kill there. If you're covering your teammate, right, for that, you know, to work, you gotta cover and move. Even if you get a few hit markers, you're really trying just to rotate with your team, not get that kill. You're really just covering. But either way, 3v3 bomb is planted on B side. Two people are on B. The other one is towards the back, trying to get making sure that the team don't get backstabbed. Gramps takes out Bob, though. Beats and Monaco take out Parties Over and Avatar. 4 HP on Beats. Just need to get hit once. He does indeed fall. Monaco, though, finish is Gramps right there. That was very, very intense round, especially towards the end. We got a 5v4 in favor of D2R Mystic, yet Monaco and crew pull ahead. They lead 2 rounds right now over D2R Mystic, 7-5.
Very big pistol round for both sides. I think this pistol round may determine the outcome of this match. It's just the way I'm feeling. First to strike here on the T side is Wild, and he puts down Bobby Lee. Coming in, trying to find another player across deck there. Beats is going to put down Fast. 3-4 here on the body count board. Of course, we do see the CTs down a man here. Trying to take advantage of that if you're on D2R. Slump getting dropped down by Monica. The Party's Over is definitely playing a little wildly. This is, of course, wildly moving up. We're going to see a player here. Going to get knifed by Apocalypse. It's going to be a 2K gold giveaway coming up later, ladies and gentlemen. Bomb has been planted here. Whoa. Avatar staying up. Headshot being landed on Apocalypse. One more play at the side of B storage. And this is a big round. Like I said, this could be going to D2R if this is played right by them. Of course, Monaco still has a potential chance here. But it's going to go down to the hands of Avatar. And it's going to be 7-6. Only one down round. But probably going to be 7-7 here. Unless you have an Imperial come back with a very impressive eco round. I think it's going to be tied up here. 7-7 D2R. I would not be surprised if they go and end up going full buy here. Buying out, getting the guns, just going for the alt lane for the most part. Maybe a couple players hang back a little bit with cash, you know, just in case you do lose this round. But you have to be feeling pretty confident about yourself. You can see multiple T players are already pushed up here towards B site. Grenades going here, B house. Who's got the bomb in hand? This is what I'm intrigued to see. Vast does. I was thinking it was going to be one of these players over here by A site. Inside of Pals, dropping down here, looking towards mid now. Going to be beginning to rotate towards the B side now. Bobby Lee does find Gramps, dropping him down early. Frag coming in there. Apocalypse puts down Avatar as he's making that new move inside of B storage. Fast. Trying to figure out what he's going to do now. All alone here inside of B site. Players begin to move over. Slump with a very impressive kill on Apocalypse. Comes out trying to double it up here. Making some new moves. Reloads. It's Fast. Comes out with the bait from his teammate Slump. He's going to get dropped by Intimate. Fast has stayed up here.
Sloppy shots.
And ultimately, he's going to go down. An eco win coming in from the team Imperial. Very impressed by that.
100%. I just don't know why Vast didn't reload. I assume he got the call out that his teammates gave him that there were two there, and he killed someone earlier, right? They weren't even shooting back. He was in the corner. They were one shot. Maybe reload. Maybe you get those 2 kills there at the end. Either way, it's something that you maybe look back on, and if you end up dropping this map, could have cost you the map rather. Where's my English going? Out the window. That's where. Minute 40 left on the clock. Right now, we got 2 rounds separating these 2 teams. Of course, Imperial's 2 rounds on D2R Mystic. Bomb is not yet planted or, fully dedicated to a site. It does look like there are a few players in Palace, though. We got some moving out, though. We got 3 mid taking some fire right now, some heat. Doesn't look like they're going to be doing too much other than just kind of sifting through the rubble and trying to get through to a bomb site. Bobley does actually take out Gramps as that entry frag right there, but Slump responds with a rolling, exploding bomb right there and gets 1 kill of his own. Minute left on the clock. Not much going on right there. As I say that, got Parties Over getting a frag kill and a pistol kill on Imminent and Apocalypse, but Apocalypse saying, hey man, I'm from the grave, taking Parties Over out with him. 48 seconds left, and just like that, we got Avatar and Vast playing right there with a duo. 1 round rather. Now separate these 2 teams, and if you're D2R Mystic, you gotta keep putting that pedal down. Otherwise, it could turn very, very quickly not into your favor. It's going well right now, but Imperials, they're playing fairly well. They're getting their gunfights. And they're winning their gunfights, more importantly. D2R Mystic sometimes not able to do that. Gonna have to wait and see, though.
Really, the weight here for D2R, I think, is going to be Vast. He is playing with the highest ping of 400, though, on average. 3 and 14, not helping his team out, though. That is definitely some weight there on them. Of course, that higher ping, though, significantly higher ping, about 200 higher than the rest of your teammates, can play a role in that. Definitely has to be frustrating, though. Maybe you should have chosen a different player to be playing in Vast's place. If you're going to know you're playing on the SA server, test out pings, see what people are averaging at. If he's averaging around 400, sub him out. Of course, you can't do that mid-match. It is what it is, but something to think about in matches to come if we're going to see multiple matches played on the South American server versus Imperial. T's taking their time. They got to begin to get their move on, though. Under a minute left on the clock now. See an altercation here. Palace. Gramps connecting multiple shots and able to drop him, though. A couple grenades coming in. He's going to opt to back up, but Bobby Lee's going to put down Parties Over, and it's a 5 versus 3 here on the body cap board. Gramps is going to drop a shot. Beats, puts down Avatar. He's going to pick up the foul here. Bomb is in his hand. It's all up to him now with 40 seconds on the clock. If anybody can clutch this up, I'd be saying Gramps could do it. He's definitely going to need his glasses on to do it. He nails Beats there in the head, but it's going to go down. Trips on the banana peel left on the ground. And it's going to be another round going in favor for Team Imperial.
Yeah. I mean, it's been back and forth since, I believe, probably like 5-5 since D2R finally caught up. It's been fairly, even in terms of round counts. And ultimately, I think what has actually, separated these 2 teams is just being able to communicate effectively. Sometimes you got 2 people pushing the same thing, whereas you might need just one to push it and then one watching over you. Of course, you can't team kill, so you could just shoot right through that player. That's something that I don't know if players have utilized to the full potential. Either way, minute 32 left on the clock. We got one player being very sneaky over here towards the B-bomb site. Parties Over and Gramps, though, find a kill respectively right there. Each, they put down 2 players on the Imperial side. That's very, very big right there. 3v5 for D2R Mystic. They lead right now by 2 players. Are they going to be able to get this kill? Vast does indeed get that kill. Left down to 7 HP, though. Teammates got to help him out real big right now. He's just watching the backside. Bomb is down on B. Party is over. picks up a kill on Apocalypse, and this should be, barring any, super duper heroic plays, should be around in favor of D2R Mystic. It should be around. Last time I said that, Apocalypse pulled out the incredible 3-piece on D2R, but I don't believe that that's going to be the case, as we have, I believe, Imminence saving. And that is the case. Yes, 2,900 cash. Just going to just pat that, round loss, 3,600 for D2R Mystic right there in terms of cash. Not the greatest, round, but at the same time, you got a round that you can, use to cushion yourself if you are Imperials. D2R Mystic, though, like I said, if you give them a little bit, they'll give you a lot back in return, and that's exactly what they're doing. What's the old saying say? I think they'll give you give them a mile, they'll take a whole 100 miles or something like that. I don't know. Either
Give
way,
them a foot and they'll take a mile.
There you go. Yeah, that's the saying. But I mean, definitely neither teams right now are anything to laugh at. Both playing very well. It's just gonna come down to who can clutch up those rounds and clutch up ultimately.
It's definitely gonna be close. I think you're gonna see a 13-11, 13-12. Bobby Lee putting out Slump as we're moving area towards this B site right now. D2R a little unsure of themselves. There is one T player hanging out over here by this palace side. I'm not quite sure who that is. We're trying to find him. Apocalypse is going to put down Gramps. It's a big player. Monaco, see if anybody is inside a palace. Probably going to be beginning to rotate over towards his B side. Party's over, looking to end a party for somebody. Might peek in here. He's going to go ahead and watch his back. Going to throw a smoke inside a palace. Give him some cover here. Then he'll creep down towards the CT spawn. Hasn't found. Gets tagged down to 24 HP. Stays up, though. Important for him to play for his life here. Interesting play here. Jumping up here on the overlook. Bobby Lee knows where he's at and puts him on the ground. Vast needs to get a kill. Bobby Lee's going to find him. Doubling up there. It's all up to Avatar now in this 4 versus 1. Does have bomb in hand. 40 seconds left on the clock. One player outside of B, though. He's going to win that gunfight. He may or may not push down there. Of course, he doesn't know there is nobody else on top of B. That would have been a guess. He's going to go ahead and reload and begin to push down here towards his B site, potentially. You got to do something here. These CCs are going to play smart. They're not going to move all in together. They're going to take their time. Avatar puts on Monaco, picks up the AK, checks his left. Going to move back down here. Sees beats and lands a mean headshot on him. Now it is 1 versus 1. He stayed in this, but that's it. Bobby Lee's going to be able to stay at those 3K for in that round. Takes his team up by 2, 10-8 now.
Two rounds. That's all that separate these two teams, and it's been time and time again that 2 rounds ultimately separating these two teams. I don't know if D2R is going to have enough in the tank to finish it off, because like I was saying, it's typically they're trading rounds, blow for blow. You get that 1-2 Mayweather, 3-4 McGregor. It might be something that happens, and Imperials might just take this W over D2R Mystic. But either way, D2R obviously not going to go down without a fight. 5v4 in terms of player count. Imminence makes it a 5v3 with a kill on Graham. Bomb is towards the A side of Palace. It does look like there are a few people set up on the A outskirts in favor of Team Imperials. Doesn't look like D2R Mystic is going to be able to do much over here. If you're D2R, you got a minute, just a little bit over a minute left. You can't be playing this scared, man. You really can't. Of course, they are on a different server, so that might be an issue or a factor, rather. But realistically, you've seen the rounds, and I don't believe there have been very many instances where the other side, Imperials, has actually been adventurous and tried to go for a flank or anything like that. So I don't really understand some of this gameplay that I'm seeing right now. But we're not pro players. Monaco finds his bullet right there in his noggin as Avatar takes him out with a foul. 37 seconds left. Avatar has the bomb. He's going towards mid. This is another play where I'm questioning why this is happening. Avatar's looking at his own spawn instead of looking at the CT spawn. Like I don't understand what is going in their heads right now. Like I said, it could be something that we have no idea, right? No idea what's going on. We're just the casters. We're not in the comms with them. But this is a round where they're probably trying to save. Avatar does get a kill there, but that's more of a consolation kill. It's a 3v3 with 3 seconds left. I don't know what D2R is doing. It's not as if you can't retake a site because, okay, Avatar finds another kill. It's not as if you can't retake a site with maybe 3 or 4 players on that site if you're down a player. But if you don't even try to go for a site, yes, you might be saving, and that could be, the ultimate decision that they came up with. That's a risky play. It's a very, very risky play, and we're gonna have to wait and see if that pays off or if it's if the blunder that ends up losing it for them.
Fast 4-16 still hasn't been able to pick up. Ping has come down just a little bit by about 70. Still though, it is hurting their team. If pings were all even, would you still see him that low, that negative on the scoreboard or not? That's something to take into consideration there. Again, a little bit extra scouting from D2R, figuring out the average pings of each individual player. Maybe could have prevented that. Of course, Vast could just be having a bad day. Ping might not be playing as big of a role in his negative score as we might think. But whatever it is, something's going on. Being they're down 3 versus the Imperial side. Party's over. About to peek out here with his grenade. Holding it in hand. Got to be careful it doesn't go off. I guess it won't go off in hand if he's still got his finger in the clip. Gonna be moving out here. Party's over. Fast puts down Monaco. Nobody's on the side of B. He's moving into B storage. Very, very quickly. Gonna see a player on deck. Gets a headshot. It's imminent. It's going down. This bomb site is about to be taken here by D2R. Apocalypse puts down Parties over. You're just losing those gunfights, and that is huge for MP. That's chilling here, man. He needs to win these gunfights. He's got to get at least a couple of these players down here. Help his team out. This is really, really important for him. Avatar going to put down Apocalypse. Going to come around here. Vast trying to win this gunfight. He does versus Beats, and it's all up to his remaining CT player. It is the one and only Bobby Lee. He's got to pull up something here. Try to extend their lead by a little bit more, but it does not appear like he's going to be able to. He's about to get backstabbed. Does a quick little flip. What just happened? Avatar, what are you doing, sir? Trying to go for the one tap. Ultimately going to cost you, but luckily Gramps was there to come up with that kill. Why are you taking that chance?
So many question marks.
So many question marks over that match. Indeed, I'm going over the radar, see what players are doing, look at them. Many question marks indeed.
If you can take a look at the chat real quick, I've dropped something there if you want to put that in. That way you can give your, your vocal cords a little bit of rest. Because right now I'm going absolutely nuts. Because the match that we've seen so far, it's been such an emotional roller coaster from, Apocalypse getting a 3K to D2R coming back and, making it all even. And then now we got D2R on the ropes as they are down 2 rounds yet again to this South American team Imperials or Imperiales, if you want to say it, with the proper accent, I guess. Slump takes out Monaco, though. Imminence takes out Party as Ghost. Slump, very well placed shots, taking out Beats. Entry kill right there, 2v4. It should be a bomb plant unless Apocalypse pulls out something yet again. He does actually kill Slump right there. He was on the rotation towards outside of Palace to outskirts. Avatar, though, taking 2 people right there to the grave and not going there himself. 1 round separates these 2 teams. It does look like D2R Mystic does still have plenty of fuel in the gas tank, but Imperials, of course, never doubt them. They have historically lost a round and then won a round right after this, so we're going to have to wait and see if that is the case here. But we got a few shots being fired towards mid. Vast pushing out, using some smokes over there, using a grenade rather. Now he's throwing a flashbang. Doesn't look like much action is going to be going on right now. Smoke has been thrown mid. I do believe we have bomb towards A. We do indeed. Avatar just being a little cheeky there with the finger movement. Does look like they're just going to try and get a pick towards the B site and then push up, as there's only 1 player that's actually in opposition over here towards the A site. Not much they're doing right now, though. And, of course, you don't know exactly how many players or if there are any players on a certain site at any given time, but you can always assume that there's at least 1 player. And if you're D2R, moving forward right now might just be the best option for you. But it doesn't look like they're going to be doing much. Gramso takes out Beats, and that's the entry kill that they need right there as Slump takes out Monaco as well. They got that team coordination on point right there. You saw Gramps get that first kill, then You got the other two that are pushed up in Palace for D2R, pushing out into site, A site rather, and getting that bomb down. Party's over, gets a few kills right there. Nicely placed headshots for him. 1v4, and this should be, I say should. Let's see if that's going to be another round win. It is indeed another round. Back-to-back wins for D2R Mystic. They are tied up right now, 11-11. Remember, folks, first 1 to 13 rounds wins the match. They're all tied up right now. The last time that they were tied up, I do believe, was round 5-5, so that's round 10. Right now, 11-11 as we go into this next round. Put your
Avatar
prediction.
and Slump are just carrying right now.
Yeah.
24 and 13, almost a 2 KD for Avatar. 20 and 15 for Slump.
dude.
Not as impressive on the KD, but really have had some impressive kills. Some very important, very crucial. You can continue adding in verbs there. Kills here in this match. Minute 40 here as Slump beginning to move through Palace. Going to see multiple grenades. Going to not get damaged by that one. Throw one out of his own. As he moves up towards his A side, T's are swarming the B side. CT's trying to figure out what they're doing here. Grabs is going to find Eminence. This could be a round going in favor of D2R. It's definitely looking good. You can see the confidence just on how these players are moving and where they're centering. I just feel it coming out of these players. Slump puts a mean headshot on Monaco as he slumps him down here on top of A side. He's going to strafe out. Not going to see anybody there. CT spawn. Beats putting down parties over. Beats is trying to stay up here along with his other teammate. He's going to move in here towards his B storage. Apocalypse puts down Vast. And that's it. 12-11, D2R coming back here potentially with the W. Can you believe this, ladies and gentlemen? 11-8, they were down by 3. They're coming back here. They are literally 1 round away now from getting the W. As I said, I was thinking it was going to be a 13-12, 13-11, and it does appear to be that way right now. We could see that either one of those. Of course, who will it be, though? Imperial, we have seen, able to win multiple rounds in a row versus this D2R side, but D2R appears to have figured them out. Slump, once again, the solo man inside a Palace. Multiple T's soaring towards this B side. One is hanging back, though, in T spawn. After is here mid with bomb. Smoke is covering that CT double doors, though. Interesting decision by him, or by his team at least, to allow him to be down there with bomb in hand. Watching this player's back. Beats is the one over here, CT double doors, and another frag kill coming in for D2R. Slump's going to slump Monaco down, and this is it. This is when they're going to start moving over towards his A site pretty quickly and try to take this. The opening has been opened for them. Apocalypse still hanging out of here by the back of deck. 2 to 5 here on the body count board. Slumps another player out, and the last 2 left alive here is Apocalypse and Beats. Actually, take that back. It's Bobby Lee. Bobby Lee's trying to find a kill inside of B storage. He's not going to find it, but Apocalypse coming with the doubles up there with the AK-47. 2 versus 3 here on the body count board. They got to do something here as the bomb has been planted. That is, Bobby Lee does have AK in hand.
Oh, they're in a very, very tough bind right now.
They are in a tough bind indeed as bomb is beginning to slowly take down. D2R has his Apocalypse, puts down its parties over. You gotta drop this Apocalypse out of the game. Slump puts down Bobby Lee. Apocalypse is still up though. He's the last one left alive, and we've seen him do it before. Grams comes through fine and gets ultimately revenge on him from that second game. And D2R comes back with the W over IMP. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable.
That was nuts, bro.
And that is why they're the best in the game. That is truly why they're the best in the game.
Oh my god, that was crazy. And it's not like it was super one-sided the entire match. It was, first, D2R had to get their foot in the door, right? They got a hold of it. Then, you got Imperials pulling ahead yet again. Then they're playing round for round, blow for blow. Ultimately, D2R Mystic reverse sweeping Imperials on their host. I don't know if you're Imperials. You really got to give yourselves a pat on the back, though. You took D2R Mystic, obviously not the same roster as the Summer Cup champions, but you took the Summer Cup champions down to the wire. So, you can look at it that way, right? Congratulations, D2R Mystic. Either way, that was very, very well played by them. They learned from their mistakes, and that's the difference from last match, right? USSR and Euphoria. Euphoria was, constantly, trading those rounds, but getting the round wins a little bit more effectively. And D2R right there. They found their groove and they exploited that right there. Very well played by them. I do believe we have a gold giveaway, and we'll do hashtag reverse sweep. Hashtag reverse sweep and your forward assault in-game name. And I do believe we had a knife kill there. 2K gold will be given away to you.
You guys heard that hashtag reverse sweep. Go ahead and start spamming that hashtag. Of course, include your forward assault in-game name with that hashtag so we can get that gold to you as soon as possible. Next match will be Trigger Happy versus Patriot. We have a quick word from our sponsors, guys, and we'll be right back.
50% off anything and everything on gfood.com, tubs, shakers, hats, anything. Also, GTOmegaRacing.com. If you need to park your rear at the end of the day, or just all day, you know, gaming, or just work, school, whatever it may be, use code esportsmob for 5% off anything on GTOmegaRacing.com. And while we're at it, you know, eye fatigue. It's a real thing. It's not that great. Your eyes feel sore, tired. It's as if you're tired, you know, but you're really not. Your brain says, no, I'm good, but your eyes are like, I'm a little tired. So, you know, go to crystalhillglasses.com and use code esportsmobile for 15% off. And don't forget, a weekly 5K gold giveaways. All you got to do to participate is follow esports_mobile and retweet their tweet. Winners will be announced every single Saturday. That's 5K gold every single Saturday. Don't forget to join. Also, join our YouTube membership. Directly supports mobile esports. You get public recognition as well as an exclusive badge. And when live chats are available, you know, for us, because we're getting a little bit delayed, you'll get access to exclusive live chats as well. So that's super, super awesome. And of course, this is all extra. There's no need to do any of this. But of course, if you're doing it anyway, use our codes. Or, you know, just give us a little kickback just for saying, hey, thanks for doing what you're doing. But like I said, everything is extra, so your viewership is honestly #1 up there, and thanks.
Welcome back, everybody. Continue that hashtag spam. We'll be giving away 2K gold, like we mentioned. Knife kill coming in there, courtesy of one of the players on D2R, I do believe.
I do believe, yeah.
Might have been Vast, actually. Got
Might have been Vast. I think, yeah, I was about to say, I think it was Vast.
Honestly, out of everything that happened in the match, that was one of the things I forgot. But I do believe Vast ended up getting the knife kill there. Amazing match. D2R coming back with the comeback. That is one you're going to have to go back and rewatch. I'll be going back and rewatching myself. My casting was a little off there. I was just so invested into that game right there. It really was very good. Just impressed. I say that word a lot, but I'm impressed with that. Constantly being impressed by these teams, always showing us how good they truly are right there. And D2R, again, showing us why they're the champions, why they truly are the champions thus far, the Summer Cup and the first 3 seasons, that is, of the first 2, excuse me, of the Battles of Glory tournament. Looking very good. We get into the next match soon, guys. It'll be Trigger Happy versus Patriot. Continue spamming the hashtag. This will be on Canadian server. I almost wanted to join the
I was actually doing that too. I looked at the you know, because now you can search rooms, which is thank you Blaze Games, Forward Assault, love it. I was looking at, I'm like scrolling through, I'm like, is it not working? And I'm like, we just played on SA. I'm still on SA. Switched over, easy peasy lemon squeezy right there. And yeah, KP, I see you there. How's it crack-a-lacking, my dude? How's the PC building going? I know we were talking a bit, you know, off stream about the new Ryzen Gen 3 coming out, possibly hitting 5 gigahertz, and I think it was 16 cores. No, not 16. I think it was like 12 cores, 24 threads, or something like that. Either way, absolutely nuts performance if they do end up delivering on, you know, what they're on the rumors, right? Of course. Typically,
the rumors are true.
Typically, rumors, you know, have some sort of truth to them, but the dude, I believe, that has leaked the credibility wise, he's fairly credible, because I think for graphics cards, at least, he was the only one that said 2080 and 2080 Ti instead of everyone else who was going 1180 and 1180 Ti. You know, still, you know, take that with a grain of salt. But either way, my dude, if you can hold out, like I was saying, if you can hold out or return that motherboard, ooh, I know I'm planning on at least trying to upgrade, maybe seeing if I can still use my motherboard, but of course, you know, it might not be the same performance. Either way, super stoked for the future. Computers, just absolutely incredible devices, machines.
Everything is
100%, dude.
Leaps and bounds each and every year. Things are changing. With that being said, though, Crosby,
with the nerd talk out of the way,
I think you got a wonder, sir.
Alrighty, I do indeed. Please, drum roll. Thank you very much. Congratulations to Stewie. Congratulations, my dude. And you know, maybe you can use those 2K gold to find yourself a little bit of a different football head shape. It's a really bad joke. But yeah, congratulations, Stewie. 2K gold will be headed your way very soon. Thank you very much for tuning in and joining us tonight. Of course, another gold giveaway will be given out to you after this matchup is done. Yo, Undead Thug 21. What's up, man? What's up, how's it going? Alrighty. The match is not ready yet, but that's all right. No worries there. What are your thoughts on the the whole lineup of Ryzen? Do you think that Intel is like dead in the water, Jake, or do they possibly have any chance of trying to even it out? Because of course, Intel before, if you didn't know, Intel was dominating, like absolutely dominating the CPU market for what, 10 years, 7 years, something like that. And then Ryzen came out of the gate swinging and just absolutely started hammering down on Intel's market share. And right now it's the other way around. Intel is not doing too well.
I don't think you can count them out yet, but Ryzen, AMD, definitely the exciting newcomer to the game. It's kind of what Apple is with the A series SoC. I'm the big mobile nerd here. I do pay attention to PC stuff, but that's really what it's at. Apple's making huge strides in their mobile SoC, the A series SoC, where you're seeing AMD coming in with the Ryzen CPU and kicking butt. Compared to like Snapdragon, who was doing pretty well. They're Qualcomm working along through Snapdragon SoC. They were doing good, but Apple has just surpassed them. Same way with Intel. That's why I'd say with Intel. I don't think you can count them out yet, but definitely if you're looking to build a PC, more and more people are looking over there towards AMD.
100%.
Not especially AMD graphics cards per se, but definitely at the CPUs. So what I count them out yet, but AMD. If I was gonna go out and build a PC right now, I'd be using an AMD most likely. AMD. I think the thing with Intel though is they do have a little bit more optimization in games and are more supported games and applications, but as more and more people adopt the Ryzen platform, the more optimization you're going to get for it. So realize it's kind of like 50-50. You either got to buy it and go ahead and jump in there, so you give the developers the incentive to go ahead and optimize their application or game for it, or go ahead and stay with the trusty old Intel CPU. But then again, you get passed up by all the new tech specs.
Indeed. With that being said, tech specs indeed. Thank you very much, Alexis, for the 20 dono. Appreciate it very much. Alexis says, Damo Avatar. Okay. I never thought I'd say that, but yeah, there you go, Avatar. Congrats, I guess, my dude. I don't know.
I'm not sure what that means, so I'm not gonna ask.
No, but like you were saying, to build a new PC, if you're using it for mainly gaming and some light, other, editing or something like that, like very light, like definitely not 4K, then Intel, 100%, right? But if you're going for anything other than just gaming, like in terms of your editing or your streaming, anything that requires, more threads, definitely go Intel, or Ryzen rather. Definitely much better performance for your buck as well.
Completely agree. It's just how it is. Qualcomm, I'm looking. They got to do something the next couple of years. Again, coming back to the mobile side of things, but they need to do something here soon to compete with Apple. What's really going to be interesting is when Apple starts putting their A-series SoCs in the computer, their MacBooks.
Oh,
which,
yeah,
of course,
heavy hitters.
It's built on a completely different architecture, but it's Apple. You're going to have developers, it's the ARM architecture. You're going to have developers go over there. I believe that is the proper architecture. You're going to have people come over there, develop their apps for that architecture so they can put those A-series SoCs in there. Then that is really going to hurt Intel, is when you start people using Ryzen chips on custom builds. Maybe even start seeing some companies like Dell, Razer moving away from Intel using Ryzen stuff. It'll really be interesting to see. I mean, take a Razer blade with a Ryzen CPU and a Ryzen 3 CPU with a 1070 Max Q.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It really is. It'd be a great computer right there. Laptop. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what goes down. Breaker got some Forward Assault videos coming soon. Should be hopping into the match, guys. We're waiting for a couple more players to join here on the side of Patriot. TH is all here and looking good. I was actually in the match the other day. I believe ZenXH4 is H4, just his new account. I was in the match with him and a couple other TH players a couple days ago playing. Had a nice diffuse game. One of the Patriot players, Jordan up here, almost got enough in-house to go to start this match.
Oh no, Tez, my dude, Cliff Crosby saying down after L. Hey, I mean, sometimes it be like that, man. How the wind blows, how the cookie crumble. All right, I'm gonna stop with that. But yeah, no. Sometimes it really is better to go with AMD, but on the other side of the coin, like I was saying, if you're not necessarily into the whole streaming, multitasking, rendering out videos, that type of stuff, Intel might be better and a better option for you, you know. But definitely, especially because Intel had essentially a monopoly on CPUs. They were charging outrageous prices for not the greatest performance at all. They were charging, I think, $1,000 for something that costs now like $400, $300. AMD came in the door and say, "Hey, here you go. We're gonna toss you a lifeline. If you're building anything that doesn't necessarily require the best hardware, but you want bang for your buck." And AMD definitely delivered. I'm very, very happy with my computer. Of course, I'm a little bit of a quote unquote nerd, I guess, and I like to tinker with my computer, overclocking, all that type of stuff. But either way, Ryzen, my dude, this is all wrapping right around back to kill packs, my dude. If you can, and I know we've talked about this a little bit off stream, if you can, just wait just a little bit longer. Either way, prices should go down for Ryzen Gen 2, which is, if you're going for Gen 1 to Gen 2, not the greatest performance boost, rather, not the greatest, but definitely a decent bump if you're gonna go from no computer to a Gen 2, right? If the Gen 3 doesn't turn out to be the big boy around the block. But either way, because you were mentioning we were gonna do streaming, recording, editing, all that type of stuff. Right now, Ryzen is just destroying AMD, or Intel rather. But enough of my absolute nerd talk, nerd rant. I think we have.
It appears to be going into a 4 versus 4 here, which will actually be the first
4 I do
versus
think
4
so.
we see here on stream. And if you were here for the beginning of the Battles of Glory tournament series, we discussed this. But basically how it works is the teams have the option of doing a 3 versus 3, a 4 versus 4, or a 5 versus 5. Now, most teams practice 5 versus 5. You're typically going to see a 5 versus 5. Once in a while, though, you're going to see a 3 versus 3 or 4 versus 4. Maybe you don't have a player that can come in. You're going to drop a player out of the match just so you can get the match to actually happen. It's late at night. You don't have everybody on. Whatever it may be, and that does appear to be what's going to happen here. It's going to be a 4 versus 4. Waiting for the confirmation on that. But what should be happening to this match soon, guys?
Yes, indeed, 4v4.
We'll bring up the match image between both these teams. Trigger Happy versus Patriot. They've played a few times before each other. We hop into the match here. Like I said, guys, here in just
one more restart.
Moment. One more restart. I think it's going to throw TH on the T side.
T side, yeah.
Trigger Happy starting here on the T side. Patriot on the C Ts.
I think that's what we got going on. Restart. There we go. So we got Patriot on the Ts, Trigger Happy on the CTs.
Stats, pretty close. I guess stats for both of these teams are fairly close. Trigger Happy leads in about every category, but still very close on the side of Patriot. This should be a good match to get in here. Starting out with Locke, as we move over towards this B side, and we're playing on a different map than we've seen in the last few weeks. Streets. We're back on it. Checking here mid, pistol round, multiple shots being fired over towards Luck, and I have to give himself a little bit of cover, trying to isolate himself in here. He's going to have to move quickly, though, as multiple frags come in, tagging him down to 49 HP. One T player playing a little too aggressive, if I do say so myself. Trade coming in there on Don. Locke's got to be careful. He's about to get killed by this frag. If he doesn't be careful, he's going to drop down to 10 HP, connecting multiple shots on 2 T players there. Going to put down Phoenix. DNG ultimately going to finish him off here in a 2 versus 2. Looking like the T's have taken a site, and that bomb should be planted. Mind Trick's moving in. Bomb is in the hand of DNG. Jumping up here on the truck to plant the bomb. A new position here. I haven't seen this on stream. Bomb has been planted. DNG with 13 health is going to move back here and watch his back library. CTs basically have the site. The T's have left it, for the most part, completely open. Back at the last player left alive here for Patriot is going to peek out here. Going to try to get for the player on top of bomb. Mind Tricks is waiting and puts her on the ground. First round going in favor of Trigger Happy.
Who was it that pulled out the Deagle first round there? Don, I think it was, right? I think it was Don. Not 100% sure.
Overlays were on backward. The restart messed me up.
Yeah, all good, my dude. It's just one of those days, and I think everyone's getting sick too. Like even in my area, a whole bunch of people just getting sick. It's not a pretty sight, but regardless, it is a pretty sight. The scoreline right now, if you are a Trigger Happy fan. As I say that, though, we got trades going down. Loki taking out DNG. DNG gets taken out by Loki, rather. Or taken out Loki, rather. It does look like Mindtrix is pushing up 9 HP. 2 kills. Gets 1 kill, tags him the player up. Teammate finishes him off, though. Through the smoke, Mindtrix turns around. Teammate Zen coming huge right there. If Mindtrix were to have gotten hit even just with a pebble, he would have been down for the count. But, of course, stays alive. And Zen, teammate right there, doing very, very well to clean up the other team. 2 rounds now in favor of Team Trigger Happy. And if you look at the scoreboard, Mindtrix 3-0, Loki 2-2, Zen 2-0, Dawn 1-2. On the other side of things for Team Patriot, you got DNG going 3-2, Phoenix 1-0, and at the bottom of the leaderboard, Becca and Kate God 0-2 both. You're gonna have to try and pick it up. Of course, it's still early on in the round as we got 2 kills going down right now. 3v3, both teams rather have 1 player down for the count. Loki, though, finds Becca. Kate God comes back with the kill on Mindtrix with the SMG right there. 2v1 rather. Now 1v1 as Kate God takes out Loki. Zen takes out Phoenix. Minute 19 left on the clock. Bomb has been picked up. Bomb has actually been spotted as well. Zen putting down some shots. Not able to connect with anything right there. Does opt to reload. Not much in the clip right there. Putting down some more shots in. Kate God, my dude. You can't be rushing like that. You can't be rushing like that. Either way, though, Zen does the dirty work and does indeed pick up another round win. And is still 4-0. Yet to fall. Very, very well played from the side of Trigger Happy. They lead 3-0.
H4 4-0 hasn't gone down just yet. We're looking on the other side at the bottom of the scoreboard for Patriot. Becca at 0-3, struggling there. Needs to get a couple kills on the scoreboard for her team, Patriot. Zen watching B hallway with the sniper rifle. Round number 4, TH already has the snipers out. And you know how TH plays with the snipers. They are very, very good. Patriot playing a little more passively here, trying to figure out where they're going. We do see Becca pushed up decently inside of bar here. Zen's peeking out through the smoke, giving him a little bit of cover. He's going to opt to move back here towards his A side. Everybody's taking their time now. First to strike, Don for TH. Putting down the Phoenix. What are you going to do here on this T side? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Bomb is in the hands of Becca. Another player going down. I would stop. I would rush towards the site. Of course, I do have the advantage of seeing the radar. B is open, but I begin to push towards B site. That's my natural instinct to be telling me here. I don't know why they're waiting like this. Players do have snipers out. You can't challenge Don. And why we aren't going for the top either. I don't know why we're trying to go down these long corridors either for the side of Patriot. You're basically, it's like shooting fish in a barrel. You're leaving yourself completely exposed there for one of these potential snipers. H4 has just gone down. First death for him. DNG could get a huge kill there on Loki, and he does get him. Loki. Loki. Yes, it is Loki. I don't
Mind tricks.
I'm getting mind tricks played to myself, man.
But Mind tricks. I think Trigger Happy's trying to do the no scope challenge because Mind tricks could have definitely scoped in there, but he didn't. He just tried to no scope the last player alive. I don't know what it is about Trigger Happy, but they love using the sniper rifles, and it's not as if they can't use them. They've definitely shown before that they can use sniper rifles, and right there we got the T player just running away, but ultimately he comes back and kills Mind tricks. I don't know what to make of that, because on one hand, you are leading 3 rounds, but it could ultimately be something that at the end of the day you look back on and say, hey, maybe we shouldn't have done that. And we're gonna have to wait and see, though, as Don pulls out a sniper rifle yet again over towards the A site. Just under a minute, 58 seconds left on the clock. T is looking like they're not gonna be doing too much other than just kind of trying to get some information towards mid. Does look like they might be opting to rotate towards B side. Not 100% sure if they're going to commit, but there's definitely some presence for both teams towards the mid area. One player is being spotted now through the smoke. Shots being fired. K-God connects with a shot or two on that player that pushed out towards mid area. Phoenix, though, finds that player. That player is Mind Tricks. Finishes him off with a Kobe rolling grenade. Minute 15 left on the clock. 3v4 situation right now. Shots being fired towards mid. K-God connects on yet another, but does not kill him. It looks like they're just holding tight. K-God fires some more shots, misses those shots, not getting any fire returned towards him. Under a minute left to play in this round. It doesn't look like the CTs are having a great matchup right now, because it looks like they're actually going to be rotating towards the wrong site, and that does indeed appear to be the case. We got Becca finding Zen right there. 4-0 round count. Could this be the 4-1 round count that we're looking for if you're a Patriot fan? Don finds a kill on Phoenix as bomb is going down. I thought it was going down.
Bomb was halted there by that sniper shot from Don. Don also finding Becca through the car. They're low-key coming around, firing multiple shots through their truck. Don's right behind. Becca's got to be careful. He's about to go down.
K-God! Oh my goodness! Bro, that was a 4v2 situation, and Don and Trigger Happy somehow bring that round to a close in their favor. They're leading 5-0. That was absolutely nuts. That was their round to lose there. But ultimately, Trigger Happy, very well played, I guess, towards the end. 5-0 in their favor.
Right now, Don is 8-3. Zin early on was 4-0. Hasn't gotten a kill in the last couple of rounds, but Don has definitely picked it up, coming up with at least 3 kills last round. I believe it was 3 kills on Patriot. Very, very impressive. I didn't realize my HUD opacity was on.
Hey, I mean, I think that's a good thing now, because no one said anything about it until...
I didn't really see anybody complain about it. I just realized I'd left my HUD opacity on. Is what it is. You guys will probably notice it now. As we move back up here, low-key moving towards apartment. Mindtrick's going to put down K-God. Now they're in a 3 versus 2. Patriot, once again, just struggling to get this bomb over towards the site. I mean, let alone planted, but over towards the site. Phoenix is over here, but CT spawn going for the backstab kill there on Zen. He does pick it up, and it's going to be rotating back over here towards mid. Actually, he's going to opt to move over here towards A. Does see the player. This is where it would be very important to call out for your teammate. If Becca could move in through Barista Bar and put down Mindtricks, that would be huge. Mindtricks has relocated, though, inside of Barista Bar. You're actually going to see this altercation between them. I don't know why Becca didn't fire. Becca misses shots. Mindtricks is going to put down Becca. Not even a trick played on her. Just a little bit slow. And Phoenix is going to get headshotted by Mindtricks as he comes out of there. Mindtricks is going to leave with his mind completely intact. And no tricks at all there. 6-0. Trigger Happy leading by 6.
I wish you could see my reaction, chat. That has got to be the biggest blunder that I've seen in a long time, and that includes the match that we had today, where Apocalypse got 3 of the D2R members in a row. I don't know what that was from Becca. I really don't. Mindtricks definitely had the back turned towards Becca. Apparently, Becca couldn't get that kill. I don't know exactly what went on, but all I know is Mindtricks gets 2 kills right there to end that round off, as they are leading 6-0 in this 7th round. Just over a minute and a half left. Doesn't look like
and the confidence now coming in for Trigger Happy. Mindtricks is coming in here through the back of apartment. It's going to be pushing up towards the going to be pushing up through loft and going to go for the backstab. He might even come with a 4K here. Zen's going to take that 4K potential chance away from him, dropping down Phoenix. Low-key coming to the low-key kill there on Becca. He's not going to leave too many for Mindtricks. He's only going to find one. As who was that? The last player there. Low-key as well. Going to put down K-God. 7-0. Trigger Happy leads. This is not looking good for Patriot at all. 650 ping in favor for K-God as well. That is unfortunate, to say the least. Mindtricks and Don both battling for that top place position right now. Both with 8 kills respectively. Don with 4 deaths and Mindtricks with 3. Mindtricks getting damaged playing a little too quickly here by his own frag. There is one CT player.
They're toying with them.
They are toying with them right now. At this point. Becca puts down Mindtricks, so about time. Don using the M40. That's a headshot only rifle, pretty much.
You're Trigger Happy. You're using so many sniper rifles, and it's working for you. I can't say too much if you're Team Patriot. Like, yeah, you're doing, you're getting some kills, but it just seems like the pressure from Trigger Happy, the sniper rifle pressure, and just the pressure in general, it seems to be too much for them. I don't know.
Don playing a little crazy. They're trying to go for the no-scope on DNG with the M40. Still 2 of his teammates left alive here. Smoke going off in front of Loki, isolating him back here over towards the B site. 1 T player left alive. That would be DNG
right
dueling H4.
It's not fun. It's not fun, folks. If you have a team that's, you know, essentially curb stomping the other team, it's really not. It's not fun for the casters. It's not fun for the viewers. Definitely not fun for the team that's getting dismantled. 8-0, 8-0 right now in favor of Team Trigger Happy. And of course, some people may say, "Yo, it's the ping, it's this and that." But of course, D2R Mystic proved that ping isn't everything. It definitely is an influence. It's a variable, but you know, maybe better tactics prevail, and D2R Mystic showed that is can be the case. Cake God takes out Trigger Happy, or it takes out Don rather, as Zen takes out DNG, gets a 2-piece right there with the sniper rifle on Cake God, and his teammate does ultimately get traded out. It's a 2v2 right now situation. Back at trade, Zen out. Minute 30 left on the ticker. It looks like we have Loki looking to rotate towards the backside of A side. Does pick up a different weapon. Does pick up an M98 as he picks off Becca, as Becca is trying to back off into into the A side room. Not looking like
should have used the book from the library to block that bullet from Loki. And that bomb
Patriot fan right now.
Last player alive here shooting, that is Cake God
right at Mind Tricks, and Phoenix ultimately falls to the hand of Mind Tricks. Right now, 9-0. If you're Trigger Happy, realistically, you're cruising. You're cruising. If you're Team Patriot, you gotta try and regroup and pull everything you have out of the hat and try and get a round win. Like we say before, we've said before rather, 1 round at a time, 1 kill at a time. That's how you gotta look at it. Yes, you're down a whole bunch, but everyone starts somewhere, and everyone can start making a comeback at a certain point. Sometimes it's just too much. You might have to wait for the side flip. Either way, Cake God finds Don off the rip right there. He finds Zen as well. Very well placed shots by him. It looks like we have a few sniper rifles out on the side of Trigger Happy as per usual. 2v4, 1v4 actually. As Patriot
couldn't make up his mind there.
Looks to be on the verge of getting their first round in this round number 10. Bomb is planted. It looks like this should be a round win for Team Patriot. They really just got to play the site, play the bomb. And it looks like that's exactly what they're going to be doing right now. Loki doing that Trigger Happy Mind Tricks with the sniper rifle. Missing on both shots right there. And this should be a round win right now for Team Patriot. Unless Loki can get a knife kill there. No, he cannot. Phoenix finds that kill. We have a 9-1 round count right now in favor of Team Trigger Happy.
Not quite Undead Thug. No 13-0. It's going to be 9-1. Patriot finally getting a point up here on the board.
I see y'all in the chat. What's up, man? How's it going? I see you. Rasmi. What's up? How's it going, my dude? Jinx. Vestra iOS. How is it going? Put your predictions down in the chat below, please. I would like to know who you think is going to win. Is Patriot ultimately going to fall to the hands of Trigger Happy, or is Trigger Happy going to get reverse swept in this matchup? Let us know your predictions in the comment section below or in the live chat if you are watching this live. We got some shots being fired over here. Becca putting down some shots. Doesn't look like DNG is going to be having a bad day, as he does actually find another kill. And 1v4. Another 1v4. Exact same scenario. Loki, though, this time figuring out DNG and getting him very low in HP. Low enough that he can actually kill him right there with the AK. Put more shots down over here. Cake God takes out Loki. 9-2 round count. This could be the comeback. This really could be the comeback.
Only 2 rounds, though. I don't want to be getting too far ahead of myself. We have seen Trigger Happy toying with Patriot a little bit early on. But, again, you cross that line, that fine line between confidence and cockiness. Anything can happen. Toying with a team like that, you're definitely beginning to cross the line. You're putting your toes over that line. They have come back with a couple of rounds here. Patriot is responding, which is good to at least see there's still some life in them. Trigger Happy is pushing very aggressively into Library. He's trying to stay up. Loki can put down 2 players respectively. Phoenix is going to find 1, but ultimately going to go down Mind Tricks moving here towards Barista Bar. Both these players are in here. He does know it. Throws a frag in it. Might find one. Easily he does, damaging the other here. Phoenix is the last player left alive, but he's going to go down to the hands of Mind Tricks, doubling up there on the leaderboard. 10-2 now.
Comeback? Question mark?
I don't think you're going to find a comeback here. I just don't. I don't see a comeback.
It's not, yeah, it's not looking like it, but, you know, 2 rounds or 2 more rounds that Team Patriot didn't have before. And
that is definitely true, but you only threw 3 away.
Yeah.
And again, you're on that playing around mode. You're having some fun, doing some new moves, taking some new moves, taking some big chances. This is where you're like, all right, you can get a couple points on the board. We're going to come back and just go ahead and finish this up here. And you know, might be like, we're going to 13-0 them. We're going to 13-0 them, get 2 13-0s. Well, that's not quite how it's going to go today. Loki lands a nice headshot there on Cake God. He needs to get out of his cake, man. Get back into this match. Moving down your heads like a cake, getting splattered all over the place. Bomb's going to get planted here by Loki. Don coming up with a 2K kill. 2K gold. Well played there by him. Nice little kills getting racked up here on the Patriot side, though. Even the body count board up to 2v2. Loki trying to jump over Loki into the corner. Stays up with 15 HP, low amount of health. He's going to watch his teammates left here as the bomb begins to continue to slowly tick down. CT's beginning to exit their cover. DNG going to put down Loki. It's all up to Don here with his deagle. He's about to peek out here. Bomb is going down. A headshot landing on DNG. Huge plays there from Don, and that is almost an and another headshot landed on him by Don.
Don the Mon. He's the man right now with that deagle. 2 taps to the face. Damn. Damn indeed. I don't remember the last time I saw someone use a deagle quite like Don. Maybe Gramps, but I haven't seen Gramps use a deagle in a while. I don't know. Don just has a way with the deagle, and you know what? I wish I could take some of that skill because I really like the deagle, but I'm really bad with it. I cry.
I can't find the headshots with the deagle.
Yeah.
Can't at all. Don still has it equipped. Feeling confident with it. We'll see what he can pull up here with. 11-2 here, 1 point away from match point for Trigger Happy, and they are looking very, very good. Patriot got to come up with something here. Got to try to stay in this game. If you're going to mount the comeback, you might as well mount it when they're at 11 and not at 12 points. At least got 1 blunder you can make. But you got to wonder if Trigger Happy would even let them get that close. They're just, again, they're toying around, but if they begin a couple points up here on the board, if it takes it 11-4, I think they're just going to go ahead and go with the typical buy instead of all deagles here, which is what you're seeing right now. And seeing some little moves being made. Low-key missing multiple shots. Low-key. Bomb is in hand of him, though. He's going to pop out here with a deagle. Going to get tagged up if he's not careful on his left side. And more shots being missed all over the place.
Bruh.
This does it. Don has the M40 and the deagle. Both headshot weapons.
Ooh, you missed that one.
2 little quick scopes, not going to connect on anybody. He's about to jump out of here. Going to see a play movement. Little slide scope, not going to hit him, and DNG's going to put him on the ground. It's 3-11. Again, even if you get a couple points on the board, are you going to have Trigger Happy? Are they going to allow them to make the comeback? That's what you're seeing right now. Seeing them play around, they're having some fun. I just don't think Patriot right now is at the point where they can make the comeback. Whether it's because they're just sleepy or I'm not quite sure what it is, but they're just not all here today. So, like I said, even if you are able to get a couple points on the board, if you're Team Patriot, I think Trigger Happy can just like, all right, we're done playing around here and go right back at it. But then again, you got to be careful if you're on Trigger Happy. You don't want to let them put too many points on the board. You know, if you're like, all right, we'll play around and let to get to within 3 or 4. If that happens, we're going to worry about it. If you get in 3 or 4, you have a match. You really do. You got to be careful. But again, this close to the end of the round, I think Patriot is just nothing they can do here. Don trying to go for the knife kill, going to get dropped by Phoenix. Multiple shots being landed on him before he was able to find a headshot, though. Got him really low before going for that one-shot headshot. Phoenix up here, got some nice positioning, but he's going to get dropped there by the Mind Tricks. Zen finding shots on DNG, and now 1 versus 3. Mind Tricks prowling around, looking for this last CT player. He's over here on top of B side. That's Cake Guy, putting down low-key. Low-key the last player here on the side of Team Patriot. Minute 8 on the clock. He's going to back up here into the corner. Not a good move. He's going to go ahead and reposition himself. I like that. And I don't want to back myself up into the corner versus these 2 players. Bomb is going to get planted on A, and he's going to move over as quick as he possibly can. As he gets tagged up in the back, not quick enough to turn around. Mind Trick's playing a little trick on him, and it's now match point here for Trigger Happy.
Match point. That's. I mean, 12-13 or 12-3 rather. Whoa! Don't get ahead of myself there. 12-3. Patriot. Yeah, you got somewhat of a, decent round or 2 going there at the beginning. Well, not beginning, rather, a few rounds back. You took a few rounds off of Trigger Happy, but they've been basically trolling, not trolling, maybe just toying with Patriot for the better part of, I'd say, 80% of this match, and it's still coming out on top. Don finds a kill on Becca with the Deagle. Loki, same thing, finds a kill on DNG with the Deagle. And we got Mind Tricks as well. Deagles, it looks like they're going full Deagle mode right now for Team Trigger Happy, and it's a 3v1 right now. Cake God, 12 and 12. It's I think one of those things that your team isn't clicking. It's just not clicking. They're not clicking for whatever reason. Communication, gunshots, aim, whatever. Either way, congratulations to Team Trigger Happy. Very well played by them. Showing that it's not always the super try hard mode that you got to bring to the table. Sometimes it's just do what you do and do it very well. Have some fun. Very well played, Team Trigger Happy. Congratulations. I do believe, I'm not 100% sure, was there a 2K gold giveaway there?
There was. We did see a couple knife kills coming in this. So
All right.
A 2K gold giveaway coming up right now, guys. We'll go ahead and do hashtag Season 3 once again. This is the beginning of Season 3, the first stream of Season 3. Hashtag Season 3 with your Forward Assault in-game name. Go ahead and start that hashtag spam. We'll be giving away 2,000 gold to one of you lucky individuals in chat. Guys, we'll have a quick word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back. Shut up on my front door. Hey, what's going on, guys? Sudden Death here, and super excited to be unboxing a pair of the Game King gaming glasses today. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. The glasses come packaged in a very sturdy cardboard box. After you get that plastic wrap off and slide off the top, you'll be greeted with a black glasses case where the gaming glasses are held. Let's go ahead and crack this glass case open and see the glasses themselves. They come packaged in a nice plastic baggie that will protect the lenses while in transit, and it's very easy to slide the glasses out of that bag. If you're wondering what the glasses will make your world look like once you've put them on, here's a quick look. If you're interested in picking up a pair of Game King gaming glasses, you can do so by heading over to crystalhillglasses.com and choosing out one of the pair of glasses you see on their website. You can use code esportsmobile to get 15% off that order.
Do way better. You didn't think I'm just a two-time video game champion, do you?
Use Esports Mobile for 10% off anything and everything on gfu.com's tubs, shakers, hats, anything. Also, GTOmegaRacing.com. If you need to park your rear at the end of the day, or just all day, gaming, or just work, school, whatever it may be, use code esportsmob for 5% off anything on GTOmegaRacing.com. And while we're at it, eye fatigue. It's a real thing. It's not that great. Your eyes feel sore, tired. It's as if you're tired, but you're really not. Your brain says, no, I'm good, but your eyes are like, I'm a little tired. So, go to crystalhillglasses.com and use code esportsmobile for 15% off. And don't forget our weekly 5K gold giveaways. All you got to do to participate is follow esports_mobile and retweet their tweet. Winners will be announced every single Saturday. That's 5K gold every single Saturday. Don't forget to join. Also, join our YouTube membership. Directly supports mobile esports. You get public recognition as well as an exclusive badge. And when live chats are available, for us, because we're getting a little bit delayed, you'll get access to exclusive live chats as well, so that's super, super awesome. And of course, this is all extra. There's no need to do any of this, but of course, if you're doing it anyway, use our codes. Or, just give us a little kickback just for saying, hey, thanks for doing what you're doing. But like I said, everything is extra, so your viewership is honestly #1 up there. And thanks.
Welcome back, everybody. We're doing the gold giveaway winner here in just a moment. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us all night tonight here on this Monday night. It's snowed where I'm at. snowed a lot here on the East Coast.
Oh, yeah.
Multiple inches. I think we got like 12. It's maybe 12 to 14. Wasn't as bad as they were calling for like higher winds and whatnot, but definitely some snow. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
end of the world type storm. Like it's like end of the world type storm every other week. But what's the snow that came in here? Especially typically where I'm at, you don't get snow until later on in the year. Usually around February, typically. But you
Yeah.
know, not quite a white Christmas, but leading up to it at least. With that being said, guys, Crosby, you got the winner, sir.
I do indeed. Drum roll, please. Congratulations to Hurricane Arts, my dude. Congratulations, 2K Gold will be headed your way very, very shortly. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hopefully you use that gold on some very, very nice skins. Super, super awesome. And yeah. Thank you very much for tuning in and enjoy the gold, my dude. Congrats.
Indeed. Guys, we'll be live this Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time or 5 p.m. Pacific Time with the typical community event we do here for Forward Assault, and we'll be giving away more gold there. So if you didn't get an opportunity to win any gold tonight, or you had an opportunity, if you didn't win any gold, make sure you come back for that event, which will be giving away lots more gold, and you have another opportunity at winning some. Also, don't forget to follow us on Twitter at esports_mobile and retweet that tweet so you're entered to win 5,000 gold. It should be the pinned tweet or one of the most recent tweets from us at Mobile Esports. Crosby, with that being said, got anything else you want to say, sir?
I want to say thank you very much for tuning in, everybody. And, if you want to get a little bit more of us, Jake and myself, our links are down in the description below. Go ahead, scroll down there, maybe give us a follow on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, whatever it may be. But yeah, thank you very much for tuning in, and hopefully everybody has a great evening. Thank you very much.
Guys. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you somewhere soon on the internet. Peace, guys.
Easy.